Yeah, right there. Oh, hey, back to Bits Comfort World. We're gonna set this to world. Okay. I promised Bits discs. So discs. I tried to do a bot just now, and I got fucking destroyed. Hi, Star. And so, what did I try? I tried, throw mode. There's gun and throw, and I don't understand the difference fully. Alright, that puts me way over there. Woo! I don't know how to throw straight. Oh, okay. You just... Dude, it's so much easier with gun. Oh. What, he blocked that? Yulin can only throw gay, not straight. Oi! Whoa. Okay. Will Yulin be busy tomorrow? Define busy. Alright, hi Pixel, hi Carface, hi Bits, hi Star, hi Feetchan, hi Willie. I'm not busy tomorrow. Able to stream? Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday? I don't think there's anything going on that day. Hi Fluffy. Question. I forgot, did you or did you not play Monster Hunter games before? Have I played Monster Hunter? My first Monster Hunter game was Monster Hunter Tri. I fucking love Monster Hunter. So Yulin will be my Valentine's. Is Valentine's Day Wednesday? What's some clever cutesy thing that's totally just fucking fan servicey for a streamer to say? I'll be Chat's Valentine Day. I'll be Chat's Valentine. It is Wednesday. I don't have Star Wars that day. I do have Baldur's Gate. Maybe we stream a little bit extra. We'll see. Gun is point and click. I don't understand the difference either. Throw, you have to actually throw. Get them. Throw's OG method. Either is fine. And Yuli, since you play Monster Hunter before, do you remember the Tonfa? If not, never mind. I know about the Tonfa. I never actually played with it though. The Tonfa is, I haven't played the online game. So I played Tri Ultimate, 4 Ultimate, Generations, World, Iceborne, Generations Ultimate, Rise, and Sunbreak. And so, Generations I didn't play, Generations Ultimate I didn't play much. Generations on the 3DS I didn't get to high rank. For Ultimate, I have killed Shigaru Magala. Try, I've killed Alatreon. Wait. Yeah, Try Ultimate, I've killed Alatreon. No, Try, I've killed Alatreon. Try Ultimate, I've killed Zora Magdaros. And then I've done everything in World and Rise. I have not done Fatalis. Hi, Techno Rave. Will you be my Valentine's? And as per tradition, always bow before and after a match. Oh, yeah, we'll see about that. Electron. Okay. How much are we doing? Am I getting crushed by you bits? And if you don't, I will. I'm just wondering, like, how much are you wanting to do? How many games do you want to play? I don't know, like, not too many. I'm gonna be here for, like, 20 minutes. Oh. Alright, I'm about to get crushed because I just showed a mad disrespect. Can I not release them at the same time? Do they specifically block that? What? Okay. I don't know what was going wrong. I'm ready. Blah! Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh my gosh. He's so good at hitting my feet. Why did that not, like, block each other? What the fuck? I feel like they're colliding. Like, I'm watching them collide in air and then they don't. I'm aware of the score. Wait, I felt really cool with that. I didn't even see how that hit me. I feel really smart when I do that. Wait, it's working! I'm about to get fucking crushed. Oh, please just fire. Oh, please just fire. What? 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 I'm mad about that one. That one was like, I shot it, and I watched it go into your legs, and then my screen turned white. It was like, what? No! Where's the thing? Yep, we're here. Oh my goodness, that was... I did it like 3 or 4 times where I did the bouncing thing, and then I did the second one straight, and it was just like... It's literally like that moment where your dad's playing catch and he throws one up in the air, and then he just pelts you with like a water balloon or something, and you're like, I'm watching the one in the air. That happened to me a lot. Okay, loser bottoms, that was the rules. Wow, so close. That was not the rules. All right, I wanna 10 points first. Is there a way to set it to 5 points first? And then I want to play Star, and then I want to play Bits again. Why does it say 5 rounds and 10 points first? Wait. Go! They're not going! Hi, Smug. Hi, Global. You're not going easy on me, right? I'm not, like... Oh my god, why won't it just... Whoa. Please just go. Be against the back wall. That way it's harder for me to hit you in the back. Whoa. Just... Whoa. Whoa. I'm blatantly ignoring chat. Oh! I was like, this is gonna hit Star, and then my fucking face went green. It's so much easier on gun. Oh my god. Where's Bits? Bits, does anybody play on throw mode? Really? What do they say are the advantages? It's... Your chat box is going like real fast. It was doing like one word at a time, just like doot 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 doot. Oh, there we go. Just the original? Okay. Okay. Do people still play it that way, though? Weird. Alright. One more. Fucking dumpster me. Whoa! I thought that went, like, just around you for a second. I was like, no way! I was really hoping to get you, like, as soon as it went there. Woo! I did the thing! Where is it? Where is it? I have a feeling, like, not that I got lucky, but, like, you warmed up would crush me still. Oh. Wait, what the? Oh, okay, okay. I thought it would be like this was the first and this would be the last. And I was like, I didn't win against a bot 5-2. Okay. We're going to a Skyward Sword map. 1, okay, I'll wait. We'll watch these two. They both have very fitting colors for their discs. Alright, my Twitch effed up and wouldn't play. Got it back now, cleared cache. Hell yeah. Hi, non-dairy. Where did Fluffy go? Fluffy, come back and talk Monster Hunter. Today is Tuesday. So, yeah, Star Wars. Star Wars. What are you two doing? Throw them. I don't know what they're doing. Are you, like, stuck or something? Controller borked? Oh! I'm like, what are they doing? I'm not gonna sit here for an hour while they're like, oh, we'll leave when the match ends. But these two are both, like, the type of gremlins to do that. No, Bits is like, actually... Go walk, I'll fix later. Okay. Alright, Star. He literally can't defend him. Oh. I was gonna say he can't defend himself, so crush him. Hell yeah. Time for a walk. You win by default. We're gonna go look for a Skyward Sword map. The one I went to initially was not good. This one was 18 MB. That makes me a little sus that this is going to be any good. It might be. Oh, so far it's good. Can I see through myself? No, we're like, actually, this... Shit, this might be a good one. Looks pog. It's a little quiet for you guys, I think. We've got it to 50 now. I don't know. I don't know what you guys thought of Skyward Sword. To me, it was like the worst Legend of Zelda game I completed, but still good. Oh, I actually kind of really like right here. We gotta go see the like spots, right? Because what if it's better at the temple? Wait, you backed away before I can smooch my screen. Skyward Sword was good story-wise. The gameplay was hit or miss. Skyward Sword is your fave? Hi, last one. I didn't have a problem with the like shit, what is it? The motion controls? I didn't have a problem with that at all. Alright, it's kind of boring up here. But in the middle of the town, it was Pog. The controls weren't a problem for me at all. But, like, all I saw was people hating it. I didn't like a lot of the things about the thing. Oh, you got a fucking huge-ass rupee. I'm gonna yoink this from you. This thing's fucking big. Wind Temple, the Stormwind Arc. Is this one that you've made or found? Okay, found. Another time. Oh, it's the fucking Stormwind Arc? Okay, I want to do this one today. I really want to do this one today. I'm actually going to favorite this one right now. Before I forget to. But yeah, this'll... I'm going to not forget that one tomorrow. I'm absolutely going to forget that one tomorrow. But we'll get it to it eventually. I had problems with the motion controls. Even the stick one, I just found them finicky. Just the shrinkflation shrunk rupee as high in history progressed. I really like this view right here. Just looking down and seeing, oh, what if we go over there, though, and we get, like, cooler stuff? Okay, I'll tell you one thing about this map. It feels janky to walk around. It feels like I'm just, like, as I move. Going up hills does not feel good in this map. Okay. Oh, that's a cool shot. But I'm like on a fucking plantation bed. This is nice. This is nice and flat here. We'll do this one here. Oh my gosh, my camera's like already set up perfectly. Where is it? Oh, it's local. Yeah, yeah, right there. Okay. You could get a good view from the goddess statue. We went to the goddess statue first, and it was kind of shitty because there's like the walls of the god. What the fuck? Can you guys see? Okay, when I turn around and look at the Thunderdome, it like moves with my vision. But I don't think it's doing that for the camera. You're a good shot, Wowza, yeah. Oh no, he's gonna walk right off the island. Hi, Noble. No, get in her hands? That would not be a good shot, actually, last one. Because I wouldn't have a way to, like, look down at the place. It's auto level, so it's like... Well, I can't whoosh whoosh. I gotta whoosh whoosh. I can't whoosh. Does that make sense? I'm gonna start stretching. We're already like 23 minutes into stream. I actually really like this view here. It's got the goddess statue over there. You can't really see the school, but you can see like the center of the town. I'm like in love with this shot here. And Beetle's cart is flying around. I would move the Thunderdome if I could, but the Thunderdome, honestly, it's doing something fucking weird. I did not record a video yesterday. When I was going to, Shin was like, it's time to set up your phone. You have failed to do this on your own. And I was like, okay. And then I found out I was locked out of the Wi-Fi. And so I started the process for setting up the phone. But didn't actually get that done. But I hung out with Shin a lot, and that was nice. He also made me try tea. I had tried tea once before in my life, but this was like me not knowing shit about trying tea and making the worst fucking tea you've ever had. Want to see a magic trick? I do. I hope it doesn't involve that rupee. So you guys didn't see it, but Star just turned to me and was like, you guys want to see a do you want to see a magic trick? As I'm watching the rupee just like fall off the edge into the abyss. Are you like summoning it? Oh. You think maybe it's stuck on something? That was really funny though. Hi, Wrath. Oh. Anyway, so, oh god, me, like, moving up and down freaks the whole sky out. That's actually one thing really bad about this map. Maybe I find a different Skyward Sword eventually. Oh. Want to see another magic trick? Takes rupee behind my back and proceeds to... Ta-da, it's gone. Did you just shove a rupee up your ass, Pixel? Is that the implication there? Pixel, you're not very tall. That thing's like as big as you. That's like a kiwi laying an egg. I think this map has a lot of frames per second issues. But they don't show up for you guys, so that's good. There is no implication. So it's a statement that you stuck a rupee up your ass. Ah. Ah. Wait. Does Beetle's shop go into frame? I don't know if I've seen him do that yet. Alright. Planks and then we walk. Okay, it does go into frame. And we are at 31.50, so we'll start at 32. Okay, Star. Yeah. I'm sitting here trying to plank. I've got this giant ruby slapping me in the face. 30 seconds down. 40 seconds. 50 seconds. 1 minute down. 50 more seconds. Accidentally jumped. 40 more seconds. Oh God. Ow. 30 more seconds. 20 more seconds. I'm almost there. We're so close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm gonna break my leg. I'm gonna break this leg too. That way I can sit like this. Okay, technically this is basically like a slab squat, right? And you do this because this is really good for stretching out your leg muscles. But because I have my trackers on the back of my ankles, I can't do it without breaking my legs. So I have to move the trackers to the sides of my legs. And it makes my feet, well, do this. Okay. Nobody look. I'm not doing anything, but don't look. Okay. We're gonna walk. Oh, I didn't pause it properly. Rip. Balls. Yes. I pause this. I didn't turn the treadmill on again. Shit. I was waiting around for 7 minutes ready to start, just like, oh man, I'm so early today. I've gotten everything taken care of. Literally didn't have the treadmill on. Ow, fuck. Hi, Juice. We're walking. Ah. What did you do with it? I don't see where it went. This is northern Lenosha. I think. Upper Lenosha. It flew into planetary orbit? Hell yeah. The next video I make is Crasserang Wilds from WoW. I don't even see it coming back. How far did you fucking throw it? I almost feel like it hit the wall and like respawned or something. Yeah, I was gonna do Crasserang Wilds. Ended up doing phone stuff and tea the whole time. Speaking of tea, okay, so here's what we did. So I boiled water in a pot because I don't have a kettle. I had a mug. I put a teaspoon of sugar in there. And then the tea bag. And then once the water was boiling, we put that in the cup. And then stirred that. And then I added milk until it was the proper color, Shin said. He said if it's too bitter, add in a second teaspoon of sugar, which I was like, we'll do that later if I don't like it. Because I have to wait like 5 minutes for it to cool down because it's too hot for me. And so, once it cooled, I had it. I didn't really like it. Like, I could get through the whole thing, but this is never like a drink I would go seeking out. I didn't particularly like. It's too bitter, you left the leaves in for too long? The leaves were in for a minute. Which I was told was how long I should leave them in. But yeah, Shin was like, keep trying different things, you know, different amounts of sugar, different lengths of leaving the leaves in, different amounts of milk. And I was just like, this is a lot of effort for a drink that the thing that's real nice about milk is you just pour it. It's on taste. Try not using water. Try not using water. On one hand, I'm like, they're not being serious, right? I like leaving the leaves in the whole time. That's a sin. I was told microwaving the water is a sin. I was also told adding the water to the milk is a sin. And you're supposed to add the milk to the water, I think. British opinions. I don't know. It was PG tips. I didn't really care for it. We're gonna try it again. Microwaving the water is fine. Don't listen to the bougies. I don't know. Hi, Air. I don't see myself sticking with it, because, like, I just like milk. If you never microwave water, gun. Alright, so how do I mess with this? Do I just... Oh, and then... Okay, that did... Oh, you guys can't see the rupee, but, like, Star just has magical possession of it. And I just grabbed it and threw it on the ground, and it did nothing, like it was a fucking rock. I sensed microwaving water and had to join in. You and Core are the same disgusting milk drinkers? I don't think Core drinks that much milk. Maybe she does and I'm just forgetting. I don't think she just drinks it, like, anywhere near as much as I do, though. Noble. Hi, Archangel. When I'm not worrying about my calories, I drink 1,000 calories of milk a day. 5 gallons a week. The secret is that Absol can learn the move Psychic. This is true. Star, have you played Pokemon Infinite Fusion at all? So, I haven't played it, but I've watched friends play it. Boss was playing it last night. I don't think he saw any cool Absol fusions. But they have, like, a lot of references in the game to stuff, so, like... I think it's, like, Electrode, and some fire Pokemon will make Klee from Genshin. If you do Gardevoir and Klinkling, you'll get, 2B. You can get, like, 50 different Monster Hunter references. Okay, I have a dentist to go see. Catch you soon. Bye, Nondary. Hi, Zuvi. Hero boxing Asian. Wow, Zuvi, you can't just say that. What's the context on the war crime that is microwave water? It's the same. There are people that say it's the same, and then there are people that have a kettle and they're like, it's not the same. My psychic is strong enough to lift the aircrafts and test pilots? Hell yeah. Oh, so wait. It's not a thing with the rupee. That's like this model? Oh, okay. I thought it was like... Okay. I thought it was like a rupee thing, and not you. And if you don't have a kettle, use a damn saucepan. And my avatar has telekinetic powers? I see. And then they go and hit people in Star Wars. Go retake GCSE chemistry. BBC bit size. You're doing what now? Okay. But yeah, Pokemon Ultimate Fusion. If I ever play Pokemon Infinite Fusion, I'm just making a Monster Hunter team. It's gonna be, a Logiocris. Which, how do you get that again? I want to say it's like... Oh, God. I just forget how to get this one. They're putting ruffles... They're putting roofies in the sea to turn the Brits. What? Logiocris, Tigrex, Nargacuga, Nergigante, Gamorith, I think is the mammoth's name. I always forget this guy's name. What's the last one? Achnazom. Those would be the 6 Pokemon on my team if I ever play Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I don't know if I'll ever get around to it. People want me to, but I don't know. So what I used yesterday was just a really small pot. I don't know if I'd tell there's a difference between microwave or not, but a British person was guiding me through it and I didn't want to anger them. Pokemon Infinite Fusion Day 250. Probably not. If we haven't started BDO by 250, we'll probably play that. Microwave is faster? It is faster. It's totally faster. Anger the British every day. If I haven't started Black Desert Online, we'll do that on day 250. And I don't expect to have that started by then. Another option is Enshrouded. I hate boiling water. Don't listen to Brits. Their king is dying. The Commonwealth is wiser. Yeah, he did announce that he has cancer. Or it was announced that he has cancer. Kinda sudden. Anything I've seen about him, he doesn't seem like a cool guy. He seems like he has a very big head and self of importance. Certainly before, but definitely now that he's king. I remember seeing a video of him getting upset about a secretary like taking too long to clear off his desk. Okay, but 0 degrees is cold and 100 degrees is hot. 50 degrees must be perfect, right? Sure. On both scales. But yeah, so we played Star Wars yesterday. We finished Balmora and we started Tatooine. And that was fun. I was really fucking liking my agent yesterday. I've been playing a smuggler solo with the operative setup, and I've been playing an agent with Lost One and Zuvi with the scoundrel setup. So they're kind of reversed. And so what the scoundrel does is they have like a shotgun and just literally punch people. Whereas the operative, the agent, they have like electrified knives and a rifle that they use. And so when I'm playing my solo character, I will sneak up behind people and stab them in the back with an electrified knife. Then I will stab them with a different electrified knife, but not like the big wind-up backstab. And that gives me 2 stacks of tactical advantage, which is basically I take my rifle and shoot them like 5 times in quick succession. That's like the 4 hard-hitting opener. For the smuggler, sent you a thing in Disculin. Okay. For the smuggler, instead of an electrified knife to the back, it's a shotgun. It's literally just chick chick boom and just a big shotgun blast. Then I pistol whip them, and then I just turn into Set and do a double punch where I'm just like, and it's like, it's the dumbest thing ever. Because like on my right, there's Lost One, who's literally like leaping in as the Sith Juggernaut, doing force waves all over the place and like lifting people up and choking them. On my left is Zuvi, who's a sorcerer, who's like literally summoning lightning all over the place. Like there's just lightning everywhere. And then there's me, the agent, between two Sith. Pop, pop, pop. It's so stupid. It's so fun to me though. Alright. Let's see what Freya sent. Oh, I can do this. I can click on the thing. God damn it. It's so hard to click on stuff while walking. Oh no. That's good that it has a distance though. That's either distance or speed, but hell yeah, Freya. That's so cool. Oh, Rata Sum. We haven't been here in a while. Heat stroke. You'd get heat stroke at 50 Celsius, right? That's like crazy fucking hot. That's like around 150 degrees Fahrenheit. But yeah, Star Wars. I need to just like get into Star Wars. I need to just like on my spare time just fucking push it hard so I can start recording there soon. Body temp is around 32°C, so 50 is hot. Yeah. So what I learned recently and just makes it make so much sense is that 100 Celsius is boiling, 0 Celsius is freezing. And so like for Fahrenheit, 32 is freezing, and I think around like 300 is boiling. Am I right on that? What's the boiling in Fahrenheit? Which 212? Okay. Well then, now hang on. If 212 Fahrenheit is boiling, then the midway point between the two doesn't seem like it'd be that hot. It feels like it'd be a little over 100 Fahrenheit, which, I mean, that's unpleasantly hot, but not like I'm burning myself hot, right? What do you mean, what? 50 Celsius is 122? They aren't linear scales? I wouldn't think they're linear. But it wouldn't be a fucking, like, parabola. Hi, Zayla. Celsius times 9 divided by 5 plus 32 equals Fahrenheit. There's a bias. It wouldn't be... No weighing, I just found this out. Just use Celsius, problem solved. The problem error is that even if there's a better scale, if everyone around you is using the worst scale, Okay, finally my turn on the treadmill. LOL. Hell yeah. That'll actually be awesome if they like it though, Freya, because then they're gonna tire themselves out a lot. Everyone around the US is using Celsius. Celsius is much more tactile. You know what boiling and freezing feel like? Celsius degrees is trash when Kelvin exists. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did I? Oh, I've been at 2 the whole time. I'm sitting here like, this feels a little slow. It's because it was. We were walking at 2 miles per hour. Is this Guild Wars? It is! It's Guild Wars 2. This is the city for the Ashura. The little rats. K is just C with a bias. Hi, Lomas. No, not really. Celsius is very practical when working with multiple different units. Hi, Dingo. Kelvin, my beloved. No, not really. Counterpoint. No, not really. I don't know. I was briefly familiar with Celsius because I was working on a science degree. I say was working. I have a science degree. I have a bachelor's in environmental sciences. And so in that, it was like, don't you fucking dare use Fahrenheit on anything you write down. I was like, oh, okay, professor. It's very easy to say that 1 kcal is enough energy to heat up 1 liter of water by 1 degree Celsius. Wouldn't be that easy to say with Kelvin. Nerdland, how dare you? And that is only one example. No, not really. Lomas, don't get into an argument with Juice, because it's not a real argument. Juice is a little shit brat, fucking like, you just want to strangle him. Don't take him seriously. So he's gonna post question marks, and he's gonna post skill issue, and he's gonna post L. Can we get rid of mosquitoes, Mr. Environmental Scientist? Sadly, no. They're like the fucking food for everything. Like, as much as I fucking hate mosquitoes, they are literally just the shrimp of the not sea. Everything eats mosquitoes. You know what else is surprising to know is at like the bottom of the food chain? Octopus. In like 1 million octopus births, only 1 of them will live to adult age. And even then, they don't live long. They live like 1 year. Loma's gonna be in shambles when they find out Kelvin is just Celsius minus 273. Damn. Get pounded and loved on you and you cutie. Pounced. Pounced. I was like, pounded? What? Thank you, Archangel. Is it the 13th? Yeah, and 14th is Valentine's. I was thinking about going to the store today. Maybe I can put that off till Thursday, because then there's discount chocolates, and that fucking rules. I know that, dude. Friday the 13th. Pounced kept autocorrecting to pounded, so you're not wrong. Don't lie, pounded would be preferred one for you. Listen, I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Anyway, I treated myself right this Valentine's Day. Also, hi, Ewan. Hi, Strog. Your phone knows you. My store somehow gets rid of all of their chocolate, so there's never any discounts after. It's a travesty. I actually have been really bad about taking advantage of, discount sales after a holiday. But this last Halloween, I don't know, they just didn't buy Halloween candy. So I got a shit ton of Halloween candy. It was awesome. Now, I really shouldn't buy a lot of sugar. But I'm gonna count out the calories. I know the sugar's still bad, but I'll manage the amount I eat better this time. Last time for Halloween, I was just fucking shoveling it. This treadmill has speed, time, distance, and calories on display? Hell yeah. Hi, Nines. Don't say anything weird. I'm watching on the train. No, put your earbuds in. I take zero responsibility for the things I say while listening. Hello, Ewan. No. You were just thigh maxing, Ewan. Anything weird? Full volume on the train? Hey, that's you. That's on you, Nines. They're, I take zero responsibility for it. Got like 25 people watching with me? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do you guys see the Johnny Sins Indian commercial? So for anybody that doesn't know, Johnny Sins is the porn actor that is like in every role, and people, you know, make the joke that he like does every job, because in like some porn videos he's a doctor, in some he's a plumber, some he's a pizza delivery guy. He's the white bald guy. Anyway, so he worked with an Indian soap opera to do a commercial where it's this two guys, and one of them's Johnny Sins. They're in India, and this girl is like, how could you bring this man here? And the other guy's like, this is my brother-in-law. You will pay him respect. No, there is something you must know about the sins of Johnny. And then like the mother comes up and she's like, you watch your tone, and she slaps her, and then the one girl like falls off this balcony on the second floor, and she's like falling to her death, and the brother, he's just like, Johnny, save her, and he throws like a box to him. And Johnny jumps off the railing after her, eats this pill. I guess they have sex while falling, and then they both land on their feet. And then it goes to like Johnny in a lab coat, and the other guy going, you know, for the best relationship, it's best to be bold. 4 in 10 men have trouble performing, but with bold, you will be able to perform every time. So I guess it's like a Viagra. I don't know. The commercial wasn't super clear, but Johnny Sins was in an Indian commercial. That's like asking time to stop. I got $100 worth of candy for the day after Halloween for 30. Hell yeah. Tell them to follow. I got $100 worth of candy for free by stealing. Stealing is the best. Fuck the corporations. For legal reasons, that's a joke. I don't think it's a joke. Fuck corporations. Nines, you gotta understand this. I'm so anti-corpo. Can you teach me this trick? Shop at Walmart. I'm kidding, stealing is wrong and I won't endorse it on this platform. Storage budget for theft. So you're just helping them meet their budgets? Yeah, true! Anarchist Ewan is real. I'm not an anarchist. I'm probably a socialist. I don't know. I need to take like an actual in-depth, like, what is your political alignment? I love to steal from Tesco. I honestly have someone like actually thousands worth of food in tech. Anarchy on top. I don't want anarchy. Anarchy just is gonna cause problems. You won't, but I will. And here's the thing, despite me being like so anti-corpo, anti-company, I don't have the fucking balls to steal. Like, I always go to the self-checkout lane, and everybody's like, just, you know, don't put one thing through. Just, you know, you've got 10 items, only register 9. And I'm just like, no, I'm fucking registering them all. I'm a Fed, so I can't. Ewan, go look up the Quora quiz. What government are you? Oh my god. No, there's a really good one that I think it's Baphomet mentioned like fucking 2 or 3 years ago that I need to take, and I just never get around to it. Coward. No, you only scan 1 and get 9 for free. Really good one? Yes. It's gonna be better than the Quora one. What are you talking about? L. No, I'm a... What the fuck? I just saw my leg. My right leg is to the left of my left leg. Let's fix that. Elin, why aren't you running yet? I don't run. This is a walk-in stream. Okay. All right, tracker's fixed. Every day. And you know what's crazy? It doesn't matter if I switch the trackers, it's always the one on the right leg. Dude I knew stole a 500 plus euro leveling laser because a construction company didn't get him work clothes. You should get free ones with logos, etc. when you start. Yeah. I couldn't imagine being banned from my nearest store for not wanting to pay $3.99 for a bag of chips. A wanking stream? A walking stream. The wanking stream is somewhere else. That's on Blue Twitch. Elin say, hey, I am walking here in the accent. You got it, Strog. Let me take a drink first. Are you ready? I'm gonna say it in the accent. Hey, get out of my way! I am walking here! There, I did it. I said I am walking here in the accent. God, I can't wait for that stream, me too. Strog and my off till I beep. Hi, Frosty. Did you play much Skyward Sword?
No, I haven't really played much of the Legend of Zelda games, period.
Really?
Yeah.
You crap. Clip that.
And never really been, and haven't been a single one.
Oh. Which ones have you
like the
tried?
Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Breath of the Wild, Hyrule Warriors.
Okay.
Was there another one? Oh yeah, Spirit Tracks.
Gotcha. Wow, so you've done like the whole spectrum of style. You've done the cartoony ones. You've done an old one. You've done one of the better 3D ones. You've done Breath of the Wild. That's a very unique,
Yeah.
How do I word this? I don't want to say take or perspective, but that is a very unique experience with Legend of Zelda games. Shit, I gotta get off the train, Byron. Bye, Nines! RP gives you all kisses and head.
I was about to say I didn't try one of the top-down ones, and then I realized, oh wait, Spirit Tracks is top-down.
I also didn't finish Spirit Tracks. I tried Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass. I don't know, the top-down just didn't work too well for me. Bye, you and XXX. Bye, Nines. I hope your day goes fast, or if you're at the end of your workday, I hope it lasts a long time and you get to relax many hours.
Let's see here. I actually remember each place where I got stuck at in every single one of them.
Okay.
So for Ocarina of Time, I got stuck in Dodongo's Cavern. Then in Twilight Princess, I got stuck in the first room of the Fire Temple, or like the first room where you had to like jump across pillars over lava, and I just kept on failing over and over.
I know exactly the room you're thinking of.
And since I'm going to be going in order of play, Spirit Tracks, I got stuck in the first dungeon. Couldn't figure out how to play the flute. I should mention this, like, 3 of them I played when I was a wee lad. The Breath of the Wild, I sort of just lost interest.
So did you
beat the ward?
Did you play a lot of Breath of the Wild, but then,
Blood.
like, after 50 hours stop playing, or was it, like, only 5 hours?
About 14 hours.
Okay. That is very surprising to me.
It's just, I just couldn't get into it.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Hyrule Warriors. So I just played the first mission and then never went back to it.
So Hyrule Warriors is, like, barely a Legend of Zelda game. It's Dynasty Warriors with the Legend of Zelda skin.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild, I would have expected you to play, like, 3 hours and put it down. Or, like, 50 to 80 hours and been like, I just got burnt out and I didn't finish the game, but you were having fun with it for that time you were playing. Because that's what happened to me with Breath of the Wild.
It was genuinely it was 14 hours of me trying to enjoy the game, but I just it's just like repeated, just.
Yeah. Was it the weapons?
/ frustration. It was a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
The temperature mechanic.
Really? Okay.
It was really. I found it really annoying.
Mm-hmm. I didn't like the weapons, and then I kind of just got over it. It was like, I don't really care. Once you get in a mindset of, like, don't save weapons, just, you know, whatever's in your leftmost slot, just use that, and when it breaks, just move to the next one and be picking weapons up. I didn't mind the weapons as much.
Yeah.
I still would have liked a system where it's, like, late game, or you could potentially rush it. You can, you can, like, lock weapons durability. So, like, let's say you find a really good Great Flame Blade. You could take it to, like, maybe one of the Great Fairies and be like, I want this to not break. And for, like, a really expensive cost, like 500 rupees, 3 diamonds, an entire heart, so essentially 4 spirit orbs, and maybe something related to that weapon. So if it's a Great Flame Blade, I don't know, maybe like a core that comes from the igneous taluses. For those materials, you can, like, lock it in, and it will not break.
Like dragon materials?
Dragon materials would be good, yeah. That's something that, like, if they had that, in my eyes, Breath of the Wild would have been perfect. Yeah. Because, like, you wouldn't want to do this with every weapon you come across. Because, like, if it costs a heart, you know, you only have so many hearts, right?
Yeah.
But, like, if you only did it with one, you wouldn't have, like, that weapon for every situation, right? So, like, when I was playing Breath of the Wild, I always wanted to have a mining weapon. I always wanted to have an axe for cutting wood. I always wanted to have a spear for killing bats. I always wanted something flaming to melt ice and set leaves on fire.
You wanted the utility stuff.
Yeah, I wanted all the utility stuff. I wanted what else did I want? There was like 6 weapons I was like, I always want to have one of these on me, and if I don't have this, it's literally the next thing I'm gonna go do. I could do it for all my weapons. You could, right? And like thinking about how many hearts are in Breath of the Wild, if you had full stamina, if you got every shrine and got full stamina, you could still have 27 hearts before DLC. And I would probably do it for, like, I'd do it for my mining weapon, my spear, my flame weapon. I would probably get an ice and thunder weapon as well. I would probably find some really souped up weapon that's just like, this is my favorite thing ever. And do that, like, my main attacking weapon.
So yeah. So Ironically, I didn't have issue with combat.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I felt like the combat was really responsive. Besides like the weapons breaking occasionally,
Mm-hmm.
and I was able to beat like the Lynels and um the Guardians in
Mm-hmm.
melee combat. It was just everything else.
Yeah. Yeah. So I watched a friend play it. And he doesn't think in the way that developers expect people to play. So like there's a lot of things that they try to through like environmental pathing or like subconscious guidance, they try to guide you through. So like one of the first things they want you to do is go to Kakariko Village. And they very much make the path in a way that naturally someone would go that way. It's like a dirt road, a clear sky in front of you, rocks and trees on either side of the path, which makes you just subconsciously want to go that way. Even if they didn't say, like, go to Kakariko Village, the way they set it up, most people would still go that way.
Yeah.
But, like, my friend, that's not how he thinks. He's like, they let me climb in this game. I'm going to climb the rocks and have a bad time because this puts me in a high-level area where I'm getting my ass kicked now. And so, like, I don't know if you had this experience at all, where it was just everything was going wrong for you and some poor game designer was just like, oh, that's not how it's supposed to go.
So I had that experience trying to get to the Zora, because I didn't see the path, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to go Skyrim style, but by just walking in the most straight line possible.
Dear God.
And I literally climbed up the mountains, 0 fucks given.
How the fuck were you climbing?
It was sheer determination.
They should have been like, you should have been slipping every 5 feet, and you still got over it. Good lord, yeah, dude, what is wrong with you?
You get 8 feet before you slide 5.
Oh my god.
Just have enough stamina restores and you can get up any mountain. and then I realized, oh, there's a bridge right there. I'm just going to glide down to it.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what the intended method to get to the one island that takes all your shit is.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely don't think it's the look at the beach, look at the island, look at the Cryonis rune.
No, dude.
Yes.
They give you a raft. They literally like give you a raft on the beach with a nice little Korok leaf next to it. Oh my goodness, you're a monster.
I suck with physics. So guess what? I just made Katarina.
How long did it take you?
You should hear about this first. About 30 minutes.
30 minutes? That's crazy fast, actually. I would have expected like 2 hours.
No. So, ever did a 10-minute glide to it? And having to eat twice along the way? That was my first time. I was like, I found a really high spot. There's an island.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably the intended method. Just to glide there. I have a glider. Alright, I'm running out of stamina. I'm going to drown if I fall in the water. I know. No.
Mm-hmm.
Full stamina. Finished the glide, and I got over there.
Oh my god. They give you a raft. They put like 3 or 4 rafts along the beach. And like most of them have a Korok leaf. And you're just like, oh, I've got a raft. Oh, look at how fast this goes. I'm zipping all over the place. Let's go to this island. Tail wiggles.
Intellectual.
This makes me want to start TOTK. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I was like just completely missed the mark of what they wanted. Oh, okay. So it wasn't in Breath of the Wild. In Tears of the Kingdom, they start you on the tutorial floating island. And I got through that. And then they're like, okay, jump to the surface. And you're supposed to land in a lake, which is fine. I do that, no problem. And then they're like, it looks like there's a settlement that way. Now, what they want you to do is go to that settlement, and Purah is there. And she's like, hey, dude, now that you're here, you can test out the Skyview Tower, and we'll give you a glider and give you the ability to unlock, like, opening up the map with the towers. And so it's like, great, you know, that makes perfect sense. I didn't think about that. What I did was I hit the ground, I landed in the lake, I crawled out, and they're like, hey, it looks like there's a settlement over there. And I was like, cool, I don't give a shit. Because I know that Gerudo Town is over that way, and that's where I can get the femboy outfit. So we're fucking going that way. And so I just beelined it for Gerudo Town. And I got there, and there was fucking a sandstorm and zombies everywhere, and the town was closed. And so I'm like, you know, I start doing story stuff over there. I find the vendor, and they're like, oh, yeah, my shop's kind of closed down while Gerudo Town is under attack. Oh, the sandstorm is so bad. So I started doing zombie stuff. I started doing, like, the actual quest there, which involves going out into the desert in a sandstorm where they disable your minimap. And with no glider, this is fucking so painful. This was so miserable.
I mean, like, I would assume so.
Was not having a good time. I just wanted to look like a fucking femboy. My goal was get the femboy outfit as soon as possible and play through the game with that. And it just, for anyone that doesn't know, the outfit isn't even in the game. You can't fucking get it, even if I had done everything right. So, like, I spent 15 hours in this desert doing things here and there, but mostly trying to work toward finishing the story. Eventually, I gave up. I kind of just start wandering around, and I come across a geoglyph. And it's the one where they're like, hey, meet Impa here. So I meet Impa, and she's like, I want to look at this geoglyph, but my blimp is broken, and I need to go up in the air. And I'm like, whatever, I've got the tools to fix it. So I fix it. I go up in the air with her, and she's like, wow, it looks like a picture. Go down there and see if you can find the tears of a dragon or something. And I'm like, okay, let's go down. And she's like, well, I don't want to go down. And I'm like, what? Well, how am I supposed to get down? She's like, just use your glider and go down. I'll stay up here. And I'm like, but Impa, I don't have a glider. And she's like, well, I'm not going down and you're getting off. And I'm like, what the fuck? The game is like literally telling me to throw myself off this blimp, this hot air balloon. And I don't have a fucking glider. And so it's just like, what the fuck do I do? What I ended up doing was teleporting somewhat close and spending like 5 minutes walking back, finding the Tears of the Dragon. And then she comes down and she's like, oh, good job. And I'm just like, fuck you, you dumb bitch. Oh my god. At this point,
you had your game soft locked.
No.
I thought your game would have been soft locked.
At like, and this is at like 20 hours in. I'd heard an NPC talk about going to Hateno Village and getting like paraglider stuff there. And so I was like, all right, we probably get the glider there. This is starting to be a fucking problem not having the glider. So I head over to Hateno Village. I find the dye shop and he's like, hey, if you want to change your glider, hit me up. And I'm like, yes, give me the glider. He's like, bro, go get your glider. And I'm like, god damn it. And so me go to store, me catch you later. Bye, Air. So eventually I realized my quest log says go to this settlement in Hyrule Field. I was like, I'm probably supposed to be fucking there. And so I go there and Purah's like, hey, here's your glider. Go use the Skyview Tower. And I'm like, oh my god. I just spent 25 hours in this fucking game making my life so much harder without a glider. God damn it.
It be like that.
It do be like that. And like I was going into other people's streams and I was like, hey, just so you know, you should go to that settlement. I know it says go anywhere, but like just your life will be a lot easier if you go there first. And they're like, yeah, no shit, I don't have a glider yet. And I'm like, oh, okay, dude, okay, fine. Maybe not everyone's as dumb as me. God damn it. Free will is a curse. The only person who made the same mistake as me was Senril. And I don't think he did it for as long as me. He was just like, oh, look at this, oh, look at that. But Senril playing Tears of the Kingdom was fucking magical, because he was just having a grand old time. Literally sounds like you playing Skyrim. So you're like this in every game? I wasn't like this in Breath of the Wild. I'm trying to think what other open world games there are.
The curse of free will. And the curse of femboy aesthetic.
Oh my goodness. Look, I did it with a motive in Tears of the Kingdom, okay? In Tears of the Kingdom, I wanted the femboy outfit, and then I was going to do everything fine. I was going to do everything in order. They tell me to go here, I go there. No biggie. It's just not in the fucking game. And why? This is bullshit. I hated it.
Tears of the Kingdom DLC should have the femboy.
Dude, it better.
It probably won't.
I don't expect it to. Because, like, why would they add it without a reason? And there was a very good reason to have it in the first game, and literally no reason to have it in the second, lore-wise. But ugh.
Yeah. But there's probably some non-lore needed fucking outfits in Tears of the Kingdom.
I suppose, but this one is like, you know, Nintendo adding it. It like adding it because people want to dress up as like a girl. Dress up as a girl is something that Nintendo would be like, oh, we don't support that. What the fuck? TOTK took everything from Elam. They took Fish Boy and his clothes. Yeah, that's the other thing. Fucking Prince Sidon, who's like our fucking boyfriend in Breath of the Wild, has a fucking girlfriend in Tears of the Kingdom. What the fuck? I like Tears of the Kingdom, but they really were just trying to hurt me.
You got cucked by a fish.
And she's not even like a bad fish. I don't really like her color scheme. But like, her character is okay. But fuck, why? Why him? Hated it.
You just looks at a fish locket and it's just his face. And the fucking outfit on the other picture side of the locket.
I remember Link is married, but he doesn't know that. Link is married? I don't think he's married, huh? Is this something other than Breath of the Wild? He is, actually? Who is he married to? Wait, okay, Archangel. Are you saying this because Zelda was in Link's house and everybody was like, this is Zelda's house? The Maku tree? Because my interpretation of that was that it was Link's house and Zelda was just staying there. The fish lady princess, I forgot. Oh, no, they weren't married. Mipha was just going to propose to him. The one he saved? Okay, are we talking about Breath of the Wild or Ocarina of Time? Because in Ocarina of Time, he saves Princess Ruto. And she's like, I'm gonna marry you. And Link's like, I'm going to stay silent and fucking leave. In Breath of the Wild, I'm pretty sure... Well, in both of them, I don't think he's married. I know she wanted to be married to him. And she was calling him her husband. I don't think they definitely weren't married because you saw him meet her and then not be there to marry her. In Breath of the Wild, I saw some people saying they were married because Zelda was like living in his home. I don't think they were living there together. I think Zelda was staying there, and I think Link was like just fucking roaming around. I mean, the wiki says he's married, which always confuses me, but yeah. What the fuck? Why does the wiki say he's married? That's messed up.
They could just be housemates.
I have no idea. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm getting over a cold I had for like last week.
Frosty, no die.
I can't die. I am non-organic.
This man's smoking mid-pack. I don't think Frosty smokes. I'm pretty sure he's just getting over sick. Licked a Yulin. What? You can't do that while I'm streaming.
Now, if I was actually smoking, I'd sound like more like this, you see.
Oh my god.
Hey, Yulin. Pass me another cigar.
Oh, that's Proxy. Hi, Proxy, you're smoking mid-pack. What?
I don't. Oh.
I don't know what Strog means by that's Proxy. Frosty. Yeah, it's Frosty Pendragon. Proxy Zero, sounds quite a bit different. Sounds like an Italian Palpatine for some reason.
I'm now just imagining the Death Star, but it's just a fucking mafia.
Yeah, I don't know anyone, so I know nothing. Sorry, all good, all good.
Darth Vader.
Oh my god. Okay. Frosty, can I bother you to mute when you're coughing?
Yeah, sorry.
Please and thank you.
If I start having a coughing fit, though, I have no control of my limbs. I just curl up in a ball and start coughing.
Do your best if you can.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Cough ASMR? It is not cough ASMR.
Could you please mute while you're dying?
Yes. I watched a Maxor video yesterday. I don't remember who was it that showed me. It was either Juice. I want to say it was Juice, but I'm not entirely sure. Holy shit. You guys were not kidding when you said Maxor videos are LSD plus. That was fucking like I literally just had to sit there just paying attention to catch half of the jokes. Please take your death somewhere else. Niji probably at one point. Oh, we're gonna talk about Niji. Yeah, we weren't lying. Maxor is great. I thought it was a very well-made video. I could see like this is high effort. I don't particularly like want to watch videos like that. You probably still missed a bunch of jokes. Oh yeah, no, I was paying full attention to catch maybe half of them, and it was like they just go so fucking fast. You'd probably have to watch it like 3 or 4 times to catch most of it, and still you'd be missing like 1 or 2 things here and there. It goes so fast. I didn't like a lot of his jokes.
His older ones are a bit on the slower side.
That's Maxter for you. Every now and then he'd say a joke that I was just like, I don't really like this. I'm trying to remember, there was like 2 or 3 jokes that I'm like, I get what he's saying, but I don't necessarily agree. You're not gonna like a lot of his jokes? Yeah. Did you watch the VTOL VR one? Should play VTOL VR. I think we watched the Monster Hunter World one.
Yeah. Sorry.
All good. A lot of them were just like, I don't know. This feels mean-spirited, or just like, some of his jokes were just rubbing me the wrong way. Most of his jokes were funny. Most of it I was laughing.
Yeah.
It's just that, like, it was like an opinionated point of view that, like, seeped through the jokes down there. I was like, oh, I still think it was a great video. I still thought it was, like, really well made.
Yeah.
Taking offense to an opinion on the internet of all places. I'm not saying I took offense to it. I just, disagreed and didn't like it.
Yeah, like, his videos are that sound like reviews, but they're just like him just trying to entertain.
I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, Logitech. I saw the 95 Street. Hi, Logitech. Like, if... No, they're partially reviews. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, he was, how do I word this? I don't want to say I didn't like the video. I just wouldn't go seeking out more of it. I will probably show one of his videos to Core and Fradel, and they will probably rip on it and not like it. I'll be like, okay. I do think they're well made, though. I think that level of editing, like, the more editing you do, the more work a video is. The faster your video goes, the more editing there is. He goes fucking fast, which means that's a lot of editing. And, like, just at a simple level of, more fast, more editing means more work. Goddamn.
Like, he's trying to keep the attention span of people who are watching TikTok, so.
Oh my god. And
his, like, most recent video was actually the first video that I wasn't able to keep up with.
Oh wow. Yeah. Speaking of videos I couldn't fucking keep up with, Niji Sanji. He's currently at war ATM on Twitter. Oh, please tell me what he's at war with. I'm actually, you know how I fucking love T. He started playing Blue Archive. I think I see where this is going. Let's just say the Lolicon enjoyers don't like that. Wait, now hold on. The Lolicon enjoyers don't like that he's playing Blue Archive. Is it specifically that they don't like him making jokes about Lolicon playing Blue Archive? Because I can't imagine them being like, we don't want people playing our game. I imagine it's like somebody starts playing Blue Archive and making Lolicon jokes. Because it's him, he has a lot of reach and his community. So he hasn't done anything. He hasn't said anything. They just don't like that he's playing it. Are they fucking stupid? What? Okay. I mean, so I saw this a bit with Asmongold playing Classic WoW, where, like, Asmongold picked a server, and his community made, like, 1 million characters on that server, and, like, anywhere Asmongold went, there was a fucking army following him. And everyone's like, oh my god, Asmongold's ruining the server, ah. And it's like, I can understand being frustrated with that. But like Blue Archive, it's not an MMO like that where you're in an interactive world with people. This is just a guy playing the game and they're just like, he's gonna make jokes. He's gonna talk about it. Oh, how dare he? I mean, it's Blue Archive. What do you expect? That sounds really dumb. I don't know much about the Blue Archive fandom.
Anyone on Twitter, it's basically just what do you expect? It's someone on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Complaining.
Pixel, that makes no sense. Blue Archive as a game is okay, the community is shit. I don't think Pixel is particularly saying the game is shit. It's just that, you know, it's got that connection as Blue Archive.
Yeah.
He doesn't even plan to make a video. That's crazy.
Excuse me, sorry.
All good.
Better than the death sounds, I guess.
Okay. So Niji Sanji. They released 2 videos, I think it was yesterday. The first one was like 3 of their talents talking about Selena. I always fuck up her name. And they were basically like, we used to be good friends with her, and she did everything wrong. It's all her fault. She was supposed to talk to management, and they were super accommodating and nice to her, but she was a bitch. And like, she lied to us, and we almost quit with her at one point, but she was just fucking stringing us along. And don't go bullying. We don't advocate any bullying. And then like, so the 3 Hololivers, the 3 Niji Sanji talents did a video doing that. And then there was the State of the Address video from Niji Sanji, which was like, hey, we want to apologize for the implication that we don't value our VTubers, that our talents, you know, are just a resource to us. You know, she worked very hard to grow the EN brand. This was more to the investors and less to like fans and people, although it literally says to the fans of Niji Sanji. But this one was from the CEO. This one was a lot more tame, but the one from the 3 talents, that one was fucking wild. Recently, and if I understand this correctly, Celine, or Doki Bird, she had a meeting with Niji Sanji with her lawyers and their lawyers, and in it they basically discussed a lot of documentation and what wasn't going to be made public. And obviously there was already like health stuff, Celine. Obviously there was already like some health documentation that should never be made public. That should never be like given to anybody without cause or need. And Niji Sanji just shared this with all of their talents, which is super against the law. Super like, you're not allowed to do that. And then Niji Sanji went and said like, hey, what we shared, we were within our right to share. Anything the talents share, like the people we shared it with, if they share it, you know, they're not under the NDA, so that's fine, they can do that. Which is like, fucking what? No, that's not how it works. They're literally saying...
Yeah, that's not how it works.
They're literally saying if any of the people they shared it with spread the information there, that's not on them. But, like, they literally own the brand for these talents. Like, anybody that they share these documents with, those people don't own any of their rights. They don't own the account. They don't own the character. They don't own anything. They are basically just an actor in this. and have to say a lot of what Niji-Sanji tells them to. So Niji-Sanji being like, hey, we own everything this person does, but if they share that, it's not on us. It's like, you don't get to have one way or the other, you fucking clown. They literally committed crimes and admitted to it, woo. As far as I know, court NDA isn't the same as business NDA. Yes, but there's also like, so the one in contention here is health document NDA. That's like a super no-no. So like, I worked at a medical transportation management company. Our job was to basically facilitate people having healthcare access in a cheap way for the state. So like, let's say somebody had dialysis appointments 3 times a week. We were in charge of organizing them, getting a taxi there or getting an Uber, instead of like, you know, if people aren't like trying to like be efficient with this, they'd send an ambulance 3 times a week, which is really expensive and unnecessary. And so I remember, you know, I had to deal with HIPAA, where it was like, it doesn't matter who it is in the company. If there isn't a reason for them to know this, you don't tell them shit. And I'll admit, we fucking broke this all the time. I've told the story of the woman who was like, hey, where did you get your kids named? Orangelo and Yellowgelo are very unique sounding names. I've never seen them anywhere else before. Where did you come up with those names? And the woman was like, well, when I was pregnant with this one, I wanted Orangelo. And when I was pregnant with that one, I wanted Yellowgelo. I'm kind of violating HIPAA by telling that story. Hi, Grovey. Hi, Eosh. Thank you for the follow. If I said that wrong, please correct me. There was another video that like, it was literally a phone call recording that was super like, we were not supposed to be talking about this. And we were like literally showing the video to each other. And it was this woman who was like, oh, what was she complaining about? I forget, but it was very much like, oh my god, this is the state of America. We've got people that believe stupid shit like this. This is so funny. Super, super against HIPAA to be showing this. Oops. Oh god, we got Nazmir at 2.8 miles. That actually works out. Now, I need to turn the volume up though. That wasn't like going public, and we didn't fucking announce to everybody like, hey, we shared your shit because we're laughing at you, Lamau. It stayed within the company, but even that's, you know, against the law, and you can get in a lot of trouble for that.
Yeah.
With what Niji-Sanji did, they showed all of her like health documentation, all of her hospital documentation, to all the talents involved in Niji-Sanji, like everybody within the company, which is like, why? Why on earth do they need to know this? There's absolutely no reason for them to know this. And they also shared all this documentation that was like, hey, we're signing an NDA with Selene and her lawyers to not share this stuff. And then they had the audacity to try and paint Selene as the one who did this, where the 3 Niji-Sanji talent people were like, yeah, we had, you know, worked with her, and some of our personal information was in documentation that she had. So we were scared for our life that we could potentially be doxxed by her. And it was like, you motherfuckers, they're the ones that broke the contract, not Selene. And so like, literally everyone's mad at Niji-Sanji. Everyone's really mad at those 3 Niji-Sanji individuals. I watched Asmongold talking about it a little. And he was like, you know, this corporation, this agency fucking owns these 3. So they might not have had much say in what they're talking about. And so I feel like I don't know where I stand on those three. Whether they're like pieces of shit for kind of, going with Niji Sanji and actually being a part of this message, or if like they just really didn't have much say and leaving the company would be difficult for them right now. Hi, Aeon. I don't know what to think on those three. Admittedly, the timeline of all the events with Doki Bird and Niji Sanji is like, it feels so jumbled in my head and just like, I don't know what happened when. But, yeah, they literally can't stop being the worst company and making it worse for themselves. You know what I really liked when I, complete sidetrack, when I have like a really bad cough or something? It's a candy called Cream Savers.
I don't like candy much. And I've never actually heard of that candy before.
They're basically just, they're cream candy that melts in your mouth. They're hard candies, but you don't chew on them. And, oh my god, they feel so good on your throat. Kuro Sanji. Asmongold was calling him Rip Bozo. I don't know. It's like, what the fuck were they thinking?
Like, Niji Sanji's not going to be able to recover PR-wise from this.
They're still going to be around. I don't think they're, like, literally going to go under. Their stock is tanking, but I don't see it, like, flatlining and them going bankrupt.
No, it's not. But, like, no one's going to have a good opinion of them.
No one's, yeah.
Not corporate.
They're still going to have their fans. They're still going to have their supporters. I think a lot of their content creators are going to, like, suffer and their view count is going to go down. I did see... I don't remember her name. But I saw that people were giving her a lot of attention lately, because it was like a year ago, where she was like, Niji Sanji sucks. They take advantage of people, and they're awful. And, they've been treating me horribly. And everybody was just like, get the fuck out of here, we like Niji Sanji. And she kind of got swept under the rug. And now that it's happening with Doki Bird, I saw somebody bring her back up and be like, you need to go fucking support this VTuber. Sayu? It might have been Sayu. But everybody's like, hey, we didn't fucking believe her then. We need to fucking support her now.
There's one that recently left Niji Sanji, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember her name.
Hi, Jan.
She was like a...
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember which branch she was from, but she had like a nail in her head. I think that one left recently too.
Yeah, so I think she left recently. I don't think that's the one that like left saying Niji Sanji is horrible, but
no, I was just one that just popped up in my head.
They might just do an organizational restructuring just to pump stock back up. There's a conspiracy theory that they want to torpedo the EN branch because they just don't know how to deal with it. And it's just kind of sort of plausible. Yeah, so like, something Asmongold said was like, they are tanking the careers of the 3 EN VTubers that talked about Selen. That were like bad-mouthing her and saying Niji Sanji did everything right. Because that's going to make people fucking hate those 3. And then they're basically just going to scapegoat them. Their views are going to go down. And then they're going to, like, graduate them. But they're going to do that to, like, get rid of them and, like, make themselves, I don't know, look less bad. And, like, that feels a little conspiracy theorist to me. That feels a little bit much like a stretch. But at the same time, it's fucking going that way.
Yeah. It feels very much going like the way of the Chinese branch of Hololive.
For very different reasons and at a different pace, but yeah.
Yeah. Much slower pace, different reasons.
It's more of a stretch because they use their top 3 talents? Chinese branch of Hololive does not exist. Making their talents look bad and keeping on going after Doki to make people iffy about leaving and going indie in general? Yeah. So, like they say, you know, Niji-Sanji members can always leave. They're not stuck there. If they're having a bad time, they can just leave. But then, like, if they potentially deal with stuff like this, that feels like a, what's the word? Like an empty promise that everything's gonna be okay while fucking, in reality, they're threatening them. I don't know. Fuck Niji-Sanji. I'm okay with Hololive. I think I have a positive opinion of VShojo. You know what agency I do like? Vichiban. Woo! That's the group I like.
Haven't heard of that one yet.
They only have 4 people. And it's basically a small group of Rose Doodle, Buff Pup, Eye Candy, and fuck, I'm forgetting the bunny's name. Why am I blanking on this? Chayabun.
I've heard of 2 of them.
I fucking love Rose Doodle because she's a friend of a lot of my friends, so.
Yeah, and she's a bit on the chaotic side.
She is very chaotic. Hi, Louie.
Apologies.
Yeah, I think I got that all with the Niji-Sanji stuff. I watched like 2 videos on it, and I was just like, dude, this is so fucking hard to follow. This is just so... It feels like shit happens, and then it settles, and then, like, Niji-Sanji fucking motherfucker strolls up motherfuckerly, and it all gets stirred again.
I just like, okay, that happened. Anyway, I'm just going to ignore all of that for now and just stay out of the drama.
Rose Doodle, you mean Core 2.0. Lost One, they are nothing alike. There is very little overlap between Rose Doodle and Core. This was the... I think this was like around the 10th or 12th video I did. Let's see, I did Bastion, Maldraxxus, Ardenwald, Revendreth, the Maw, Zereth Mortis, Tierguard Sound, Drustvar, Stormsong Valley, Zuldazar, Nazmir. So the 11th video. I know, Euland, I was making a joke over the Rule 64 thing. A bit of a stretch. Alright, now name all 50 states. Honestly, I don't think I could name all 50 states. I'm really bad at remembering a lot of the New England ones. Rule 34? Montana? I'd watch more VTubers if they weren't all just horny 24/7 on stream. I know of a few that are very, like, wholesome and not horny. So, Bits, this is actually something that a lot of female streamers deal with, and that they kind of get shoehorned into, like, overly cute and wholesome, or overly sexualized and horny. And it's very, like, not good for their numbers to not be one of those two things. I'm afraid to ask, but what's the rule 64? That was a typo. It was supposed to be rule 34.
I'm pretty sure 64 or something, or am I thinking of 66?
Well, Order 66 is 63? The Star Wars thing. 63 is, I think, the gender... No, 63 is if it exists, there's porn of it. No, 34 is if there's...
No, 34 is porn.
I think 63 is gender bent then.
Yeah, that's what Paulo was thinking of.
Create your following so you don't get shoehorned into it. Well, the problem, Bits, is that if you curate your following to not be one of those two, you don't have much of a following. For the people that are, like, really going big, like, you know, 12, 14 hours a day of content creation, expensive model, like, they drop $8,000 on streaming just stuff. If they don't go one of those two personalities, they just don't get as far as someone who does.
Which is a bit unfortunate, but...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, This is just VTubers you're talking about? This is women, actually. Women either get, like, stuck in horny personality or cute say-so personality. And if they don't, like, neatly fit into one of these two, they struggle, typically. Yeah. Your only means is making it to be horny as an anime girl. Go do something in that lane, in my opinion. I'm talking about VTubers in general. No, not just women. I'm talking about women. Not VTubers.
Let's see, what I can think of that doesn't exactly fit in either one of those would be like Jaden, but she's the animation side and more of the awkward dork personality, so I guess that'll fall into the cute side.
Yeah. It's and like you can always find exceptions. But like when you look at like the majority, they're gonna fall into one of those two. Which means that to get to that size, to, you know, push growth and whatnot, it's easier to fall into one of those two because that's what's working. There are people who have gotten big without doing those two, but it's just harder. Not impossible, but harder. I don't know. I fucking enjoy being horny on main. You guys all fucking know this. Which one would you choose? Oh, fucking horny. Like in a heartbeat. I have chosen that one. Because that's just fucking me.
Yeah.
That's why I lurk here a lot, fucker. I greatly appreciate the time you are here, Bits. I enjoy your company and friendship. My apologies that the stream can't always be to your taste, but it's about me, so it's gonna be that way sometimes. It's not about it being to my taste, though. I like how the dino stopped out a moment. You said you preferred horny. Oh god, you just sound like you're having such a bad time. Do you at least feel better than when it was like was it worse a week ago and you feel better now?
I feel perfect. Yes. I feel perfectly fine. It's just the cough. Literally, that's it.
I see. But Bits, I like you being here. Even though you're sometimes mean half the time. It's your charm point. Frosty was worse earlier? Oh no.
I guess it was Aeon.
Yes.
Yeah, I visited him a few days ago while I was still getting over it. But like, he didn't get to see me in the bedridden state. For first 3 days, I just laid there.
Yeah.
And on the 4th day, I was like, oh god, I have to call off again because I still can't fucking do work. And like, I can call off twice per month without any penalty. And I had a day off in between my call-offs. So like, I had to go get a doctor's note for the first time in my life for a flu.
Dude, that's so stupid to me. I would not have gotten a doctor's note. I'd have sent them a picture of just every time I throw up. I would have just taken a picture and sent it to them. Hi Slayer.
I've never thrown up. I didn't throw up. I just coughed and I had to blow my nose and coughed constantly. And like, if I tried working in that condition, it wouldn't be fucking. I wouldn't get anything done.
Oh,
I'd just be
for
blowing my nose or coughing the entire time. And the first hour, there's customers everywhere on my shift because it's like the last hour of the day because they for some reason pushed our open hours by 1 hour.
Yeah, no, I don't know how much you need your job. If I was in that position, I would just be like, if a job told me like, hey, you have to go get a doctor's note, I would literally just go tell my supervisor to go fuck himself.
Let's go like this. Okay, so I currently have the issue of potentially the doctor's note being missing.
Huh?
But due to the fact I haven't gotten a single text about it, I'm pretty sure. So, on the day I went to the doctor's, I went to go grab my medication, which happened to also be at my work, since I work at a grocery store and there's a pharmacy there. I ended up just going to the customer service desk and saying, "Hey, could you hand this to a manager next time you chance?" And he said, "Sure." And since I didn't get any sort of call or a text or anything on Saturday, and I didn't call in anything, I just assumed they had gotten the doctor's note. And currently, and my friend Tiff told my shift leader Sunday that I had a doctor's note, and Joe was like, "Alright, make sure to hand it to me on Tuesday," and like, I already handed it in.
I mean, that could have just him being spacing out, but
so like, there's a possibility that it's missing.
Yeah.
And if it's missing, I'm going to get free warnings, and if there's no way for me to get that doctor's note to be considered function, and I already have one warning due to the fact of them not telling me that my schedule got changed for like one time in September, so it caused my first no call, no show in history. Because I didn't know I had to work that day.
Like, again,
why tell your customer?
I don't know how much you need this job. I would like fucking burn every bridge before I dealt with that type of stuff. Yeah. And so like, if somebody changed my schedule, like if I ever had the situation where it's like we post a schedule, and then you take a picture of when it's posted, and then it gets changed and nobody tells you, and they like expected you to see the schedule after it had been changed. That's so fucking ridiculous to me. If somebody was like, "We're gonna write you up because you didn't do this," I'd be like, "You can write me up for telling you to go fuck yourself." Also, because like, if you're gonna make it just hard for you, if they're just gonna make it hard for you, I would just never bend over backwards to appease them. And so if they're like, you need to have a doctor's note, it's like, no, I need to like take care of myself and stay home. I don't need a doctor to tell me I'm sick. I can tell I'm fucking sick. And, like, anybody that's like, you need to go get a doctor's note or we're going to write you up, I'd just be like, fucking write me up for telling you to lick my nuts. Ah, that pisses me off so much.
Yeah. Like, technically, I don't need a job. However, like, currently I have, like, a lot of money saved up. But currently, if I lose this job, guess what? I'm not going to have many other options.
Mm-hmm.
Because I need a job that's not dealing with the general public, since I can't handle that much people.
Mm-hmm.
And it has, and preferably, it doesn't interfere too badly with my parents' schedules, because until I learn how to drive, which is currently being very difficult due to the fact of my job not giving me Saturday off. So I can't, so it's hard to get a good scheduled time for getting driver's license. Yeah.
I think I just see you often because the times I'm lurking is the time you're lurking. I think Pixel and Bits are both here very often. The two of you are like, you know, two of the names I expect to see every day. Baller, you, I don't know. I am just extremely prideful. And if somebody ever, like, if somebody's fucking putting shit in my way and making my job harder to do and then blaming me for it, I'm just gonna fucking react so hostilely to that. There's just no...
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person where, like, I could need that job. But I'm just so prideful that I'd be like, I will fucking throw this away to get back at you.
Yeah. Currently, if I lose this job from this, I'm going to take a couple months of just fucking, I am just dead to the world. Because I have been stressed out for god too long.
You could just... You could look for a new job. Like, while you're working at this one, just start looking at other ones.
Yeah. I currently have my friend Tiff doing that, since he's a lot better at it, and he's not having much luck.
Well,
like,
if somebody's doing it for you, you should also do it as well. Because, like, just remember, at the end of the day, nobody's going to take care of you as much as you. And so, like, take that help, right? Definitely, like, if somebody helps you look for this, you know, I wouldn't say, like, spurn them. We'll be like, no, I need to do it myself. But, like, definitely don't take the mindset of, like, oh, they're doing it, so I don't have to do anything. Because if nothing happens and, like, you know, they just lose interest and stop doing it, you're the one that gets fucking burned for it. Spurn is a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd also just quit effective immediately, but I'm also in an advantageous position, so I can't really say in the matter. I'd even say it's on the basis of the company culture being hostile and or stiff and restrictive. I hope everything works out, though. I hope everything works out for Frosty as well. I don't know. Being told, like, we're gonna write you up because you don't have a doctor's note is just like...
Well, like,
to me, that riles up, because people...
I have the doctor's note.
People
and I gave
get
it to customer
sick.
Service, and they said they'll give it to a manager. So as far as my knowledge, the doctor's note is in there, in that building. And if they tell me that they didn't get a doctor's note, and I get right up for it, they're not seeing me again.
Just the doctor's note in general is so stupid to me. Because, like, saying, like, oh, you can take off 2 sick days a month is just like, that's not how getting sick works. Like, people just get fucking sick, and, like, what should happen is they should be hiring more to accommodate people getting sick. But what these companies fucking do is they run their staff at, like, a skeleton crew. Where, like, if anything goes wrong, fucking all hell falls apart. And so they have to fucking, like, literally strong arm their employees to, like, fix it. But it's because they're just running less staff than they should. Because they're greedy.
Yeah. And currently, I am one of 4 people that I have, of my knowledge, that actively tolerate Frozen. And
what?
Both me and the other. So, we have Frozen there, where we have to put away stuff onto the shelves.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like tolerate Frozen as in the movie. I was like, oh, hang on, what?
No, Frozen as in like there's as in like frozen dinners, frozen vegetables, pizzas, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Very few people there apparently tolerate the cold, despite the fact of it being fucking Ohio.
Huh.
And yet they're perfectly fine going outside to smoke during the middle of December. So fucking no.
Well, smoking's a little bit different. That's an addiction that they're not specifically fine doing it. It's more of a they feel like they need to, and to some degree they do.
Yeah.
Hi, Farisu.
But yeah, anyway. So yeah, and currently, on certain days of the week, me and one person had told my shift leader that we're not going to go into Frozen. Because one particular person would not stop harassing me in Frozen because I didn't do it his way, even though it's the incorrect way.
My boss told me I had to come in on my day. I didn't call in 2 hours before my shift. And I was like, write me up, I don't give a fuck. Because I didn't call in 2 hours before my shift. I need you to come in your day off. Sure, pay me 2.5x my current wage for the day. Yeah. See, that's what it should be in my eyes. If you're going to run a small crew, then when the manager, not somebody who like, hey, find somebody to cover your shift, the manager whose job is to manage people should be calling people like, hey, I have a shift open and I need somebody to come in. It should be like, I'll pay you at an extra rate because I need this to get done.
Yeah.
That's what should be happening. But God, when they're just like, you can't call off unless you find somebody to cover your shift. What do you fucking do? What is your job? Because I thought that's what your job was, motherfucker. Nazmir Suck wins Storm Song Valley. Farisu, we have 126 videos on the channel, and this was video 11. Storm Song Valley was video 9. So if you want to see Storm Song Valley, hey, it exists. Yulin, what's up, bits? I miss Storm Song. Well, we play them back. Do you know an Aika? Aika Setsuna? Setsuna? Is that the one you're talking about? No idea. That's the only Aika I can think of, and like I've literally not watched their stream once. Discord? Did they sneak in their... Oh god. Why is it so hard to click while walking? Oh geez, unusual DM activity. What did you do? What you mean? I don't think I know this person. April 4th account made 23. Let me see if I share any servers with them. Profile. I don't share a single mutual server with them. And so, here's a good test. Doesn't prove anything concretely, but it could clear their name. Aika, are you here? The only reason you'd have joined the server is if you were watching the stream, right? So just say hi real quick. Give them like, no one ran the Discord command. Well, the Discord is still in the about section. April 4th account made, 23. Hi, Zuvi. I just got the alert, and they're the last person to join. No one ran the Discord command? Well, yeah, true. Hello, it's like an observation duty of the game. I mean, so, has anyone been messaged by them? They've got VTuber in their name, which is a little bit of a yellow flag. Not that I've been told yet. I don't think I had any message about it either. My only DM was from Freya, and it was just a cute pic of her kid on a treadmill. VTuber in name, but no Twitch linked. Wait, then what's even the fucking point of having VTuber in their name? Huh? Do you watch Inism Pixel? No DMs. Cute mom, cute kid? True. Paranormal activity, parasocial activity too. I don't know. Nobody's told you or me that they're messaging them. It's just the Discord notification popping up. I don't like it. But I like, at the same time, like, that's not enough to just pull the trigger on them, you know? And I feel like I'm doing the right thing by saying, like, oh, don't ban them. It's, you know, they haven't given us a reason to. At the same time, I feel like it's just gonna bite me in the ass later. Someone's definitely been DM'd and just hasn't said anything yet. Well, right now there's like 28 people here. And most of them are like, at least 10 of you are active chatters. There's no way they're like messaging people in the Discord, but not the people that actually speak up in chat. Boss was like, you have to come in, and I was like, I can't go for longer without having a massive sneezing fit. I can't drive, and they were like, you didn't call 2 hours before, so you gotta come in. Doesn't matter. I was like, you have a great day, write me up. I've got a DM from that Discord by a guy called Elin. Not sure if that was a safe account. Oh my god, Zuby. I'll ban Zuby, don't worry. God damn it. Harisu, if you're still here, I'm so sorry. This video is actually corrupted and it needs to be redone. The audio is gonna get bad in a moment. Guy named Elin in my DMs asking for elbow pics. You know that's not true, Strong, because I don't want to see other people. Wait, wasn't even DM, was in group chat? Satch. I fucking harass Zuby in one group chat. Koyo and I have a sense of humor that just fucking leapfrogs with each other. And very often, Zuby is the butt of the joke, to the point that we've had to message each other and be like, we need to pull back. We need to lay off. Didn't say anything about not seeing elbows. I did, though. I said I don't like to see others. What do you mean, Straw? It's fine. Guy named Ewan in my DMs begging to send me pics. That is not true, Pixel. You wanted to see those pictures. Don't you put that on me. I know you guys don't mean it. It still feels bad when we go too hard sometimes, Zooey. There's sometimes where it's like, man, this is not cool and we shouldn't get too comfortable doing this. Okay, speaking of VTuber in their name, I saw something on Livestream Fails yesterday. A streamer blew himself up. That's it. That's the story. A streamer blew himself up. I'm going to add VTuber to my name on everything. Good lord. So in the video, this guy's like, "What's wrong with my mic? Hold on, I'll adjust it." And he starts messing with his mic arm, and it literally blows up, and like his stream goes offline. You see like one frame of like an explosion flash going off, and you hear it, and then his stream just goes offline. And then like later that day, he posted a picture from the hospital with just, you know, his legs. And everybody's debating whether it's fake or not, whether he's just doing this to go viral. Because a hospital bed with legs in it doesn't really prove anything. Oh god, here it is. Here comes the audio. I hate it so much. I got distracted from this guy named Ewan there. Very cute. How does a mic arm blow up? Well, I don't think it was his mic arm blowing up. I think it was he was adjusting his mic arm, and his computer blew up. Hi, Lefty. It was, But yeah, everybody's saying it's fake, and that he's just doing it to get a viral video out and, like, get attention. I don't know how it went. It looks fake to me. I saw this and I was like, this looks fake. This does not look, particularly real. If it was, you know, tragic. But yeah, the story is the streamer blew up.
I'm related to that.
Mm-hmm.
The unfortunate thing was, while I have cold, or at least getting over it, my laugh is replaced by coughing.
Oh no.
Yeah. The worst part is, I enjoy watching funny things.
Oh no. I'm telling you, get cream savers. It'll make your throat feel nice and good.
Those don't exist around here. I have never seen a cream saver.
You haven't gone
Ohio.
looking for them. They do exist. And, like, if you can't see them, check Amazon. Maybe you can get them in a day or two. Even the title sounds fake, blew up in not the way they intended. Reminds me of that one guy who electrocuted himself with 2 toasters and shot himself. Get Septisol drops.
Oh my god.
They're sold in CVS, maybe? I've seen them a lot in CVS. I don't know if I see them in grocery stores as much. Another story. And this isn't one that I saw online. This is one that I heard from Fradel. So, it goes back to Dokibird. There is a streamer that Core likes named Mega, with 2 A's, so M-E-G-A-A, I think. They're decently sized. Hi, Harry. So Mega watched a lot of Dokibird. Doki was their favorite streamer. They loved Doki, and I think maybe inspired them to start streaming themselves. I don't know how long Mega has been streaming. But they thought Dokibird was so great. And then Doki just disappeared. They just, you know, they graduated, they stopped streaming, they stopped doing content, and they were really sad about this. And then like 3 years later, they come back and they're like, hey guys, so turns out I was in DG Sanji. And they were like, what? They were streaming this whole time? She just had no fucking clue that this really famous Niji Sanji VTuber was the same person as her favorite streamer. She could have been watching for 3 years. Like, oh, well, I mean, that's great that they were doing something and streaming the whole time, but also, like, I just completely missed this. What do we have?
Like that.
We're at 4.5 miles. That, that made me think, like, Are there any streamers that I really liked that have disappeared that maybe I need to check to make sure they're not some big agency streamer? Lamau sounds like time travel, but not, you know. In the very loosest sense, yes, Pixel. In the very loosest sense. No, they, they just were sad that their favorite VTuber disappeared. And then, oh my gosh, they're back! Wait, what do you mean they've been a VTuber this whole time and they're the center of this massive controversy? I'm glad you get my loose sense, Lamau. It is a stretch, Pixel. I can see what you're going for. I need a drink. I try to track my Oshis. Hang on. The huh?
Like them tracking their Oshis is just the fucking the one scene from The Office where the guy has this cork board with all these pictures and yarn and thumbtacks.
Yeah, I think you can see a clip of it if you go look up Mega and go to her clips. I think she has like a clip of talking about how she had no fucking clue they were the same person. Track My Oshi is a good title for a survival horror. 7 miles and approaching. No, we've got another, I think, 40 minutes of this video, and we're at 4.6 miles. So we're gonna get around 6 miles when we end. Me on my way to be wrong. Hi, Sarah's. I accidentally ripped one of my socks today. I was putting my hiking socks on, and they're kind of tight. They don't fit me super well. And I heard some of the threads rip, and I was like, God damn it, this is my first time wearing them. Shit! Legs too strong. It's not even my legs, it was just my foot. Wasn't talking about the distance you're walking, Ewan. Oh, 7 miles and approaching. Alright. We're getting a restraining order on Pixel. Hi, Twilight Veil. Watching this is making you out of breath. We used to struggle with getting out of breath. When I started, I would go 1 mile at 1 mile per hour. And at the end of that, I was like, all right, guys, I'm tired. We went from a very sedentary lifestyle to, now we do a minimum of 5 miles. The most we've ever done is 10. That day was hard. That day was rough. Sharp nails, lol. Feet 2 foot. Yeah, get a restraining order on him. You'll probably just restrain him to the bed. I don't want to restrain others to the bed. I want to be the one restrained to the bed. But, like, Pixel might be weird for that. Like, let's say Pixel restrained me to the bed. Then he'd be like, alright, I want to show you this, I don't know, this 3-hour lore video on Bionicles. I don't know, something fucking weird and random like that from Pixel. And I'd be like, what?
I just imagine he's restrained to the bed, he pulls up his Xbox 360 and starts playing Angry Birds.
Need but restraining Ewan to the bed. Bionicle Bog. I don't want to RMA my controller for fuck's sakes. I definitely so Bits, I was a little hopeful that I was like, oh my god, am I a prodigy? Am I actually really good at discs? I told Bits to destroy me, and I won. I won really hard. I feel like I might be really good at discs. And then your controller just fucking breaks against Star, and just this kind of discredits my victory a little bit. That's okay. Bionicle is pretty pog. Told Bits to destroy you. I did, in discs. We were playing discs. That's what we started the stream with. And I did a 10-round match with Bits. He won. I think I got to 7, but it was him literally teaching me. And then I faced Star, and I won. And then I faced Bits for a first to 5. And I did really well. It was 2 to 5. I have a tactic I like to use. And I call it discredit if you want. I play disc for the fun of competition. And so I win or lose, I bow at the start and end. I forgot to bow at the beginning and end. I flipped you off at the beginning of the 10. Because, it's you. I don't know. At the end of the 5, I was like, I'm fucking goated, let's go! And then your controller broke against Star, I'm like, I don't know if that means anything for my win now. I appreciate the bow, it made me feel cute. What you been reading? Nothing actually. SMH, I just got out of the vicious cycle. That's okay, I still do it. Oh my god.
Okay.
I have 2 more things. No, I have 3 more things to talk about that I wrote down, but none of them are particularly great topics. One was switching my phone. So I've been switching from a Samsung 7 to an Asus ROG, I think it is. It should have been fucking easy. However, I was locked out of the Wi-Fi last night. And the password on the back of the Wi-Fi is not the actual password. I have no idea what my dad made. So I was spending 2 to 3 hours just trying to find this password or trying to find a way to share my Wi-Fi with this new phone. It was such a fucking hassle. I woke up this morning and my dad was like, this is the password. I was like, fuck, I should have known that. But yeah, I spent a lot of time switching phones. It's so much nicer than my other phone. Oh my god. This phone, I can not charge it for 5 days and it'll still have 50% power. My current phone, I don't look at it for 3 hours and it's down to 20%. I want to read more, but I got no time. Never heard someone saying a weapon made them feel cute. Rog phone. Bowing, is this Dark Souls? Bits bow his head, body in respect to his opponents. Very Eastern. Always bow as a sign of respect. We're all equals in a disc arena, no matter how experienced or inexperienced someone is. That's not fucking true. Some of y'all are champions, and some of us are fucking amateurs, and there's not, you could say we're equal, but fucking, yeah, whatever, dude. I got a book here that still need to read. But yes, important question. iPhone or Android? Android. I swore off iPhone when I had an iPhone 4 and they were throttling it and they got caught doing it. And I was like, I'm never gonna get in this shit again. Not very, Bits. And in our eyes, we all equals when we're playing. Nah, when I play you or Sis, I look at it as I am dealing with a champion. I'm dealing with an experienced veteran gladiator, and I'm about to lose my fucking life. I'm an apple cuck. Look, there's nothing wrong with being a cuck, okay? I know some friends that are into, like, being cucked, and, like, I don't get it, okay? I don't get it. But you guys know what I say. We don't pick our fetishes. And if your fetish is watching your girlfriend get plowed and then just, like, getting what's left, hey, I'm happy for you. And I think you're strong for, like, being able to, like, admit that. Only had Android. When I switched from an iPhone 4 to a Samsung 7, I thought it was so much better. Now, I might have felt the same if I was switching from an iPhone 4 to an iPhone 7 or iPhone 9, whatever it was at the time. Getting what's left is wild amount. Dude, I had a friend who, like... I still have this friend. I just haven't talked to him in a while. We would message each other on Discord. This is actually right when I first started, like, being lewd and shit. Hi, sis. We played discs this morning. That's what I started stream with. You know, this is when I started being lewd, and he was streaming and encouraging it, and so, like, you know, it was, like, really reassuring to just have this, like, encouragement and support with me being more lewd openly, yada yada. And then he messaged me, he's like, here's the deal. I'm into being cucked. I want you to, like, are you down to, like, fuck my girlfriend? And then, like, I get what's left when you're done. And I was just like, absolutely not, dude. And he was like, alright, that's fair.
What the fuck?
How did we get into that?
I gotta stop zoning out sometimes.
You out here talking shit. Hi, sis. Me? No, I said you're good at discs. In fact, that is what Bits said. Sis, so we went to discs. I tried throw mode. I fucking hated that. I switched to gun mode, and I was like, wow, this is way better. I still kind of struggle with shooting them sometimes. It feels like they get stuck on my hands. I played against Bits in a 1st to 10, and he won, but it was like he was teaching me. So even the points I got felt like, Then I played Star, and I won. And then I played Bits again, and I was like, all right, Bits. 1st to 5, don't go easy on me. Fucking crush me. And I won. I won Bits to me 5. And I was like, oh my god. Am I actually a prodigy? Am I actually, like, good at this? Am I, like, you know, just I click with discs, and I'm a natural? And then Bits plays Star, and, like, after one hit, Bits' controller is fucking dead, and he's, like, spinning circles in the corner. I was just like, okay, his controller is literally broken. That feels like my win against Bits does not have as much value now. Depends what they look like, among other things. Elin, you get real weird ones when lewd. I'll play you, no mercy. You still use Vive wands, right? Yes, Bits? Okay. We're all equals, bitch boy. You can say that, but that's just not how it is. If you played, like, 1,000 hours of Mario Kart, and I'm playing for the first time, you're a fucking asshole if you're like, hey, we're all equals here. You have a legitimate chance to win. It's like, that's not how it works. If Bits lost controls, it's their lose, so all fair game. You can say that, but you don't feel, like, gratification from that win. If somebody, like, literally got sick and passed out, and, like, you won the match or the championship, you're not sitting there going, fuck yeah, I earned this, woo, #1, baby. Like, that's, I mean, some people probably do, but they're a fucking loser if they do. It is when someone tells you. F you, we are not equals. That's how it works, surprisingly. U.S. military victories be like. Oh my god. It's like winning a street race because someone blew their engine, initial D. It's fair game, bro. No, it's not. It's like winning a street race because the other guy didn't even show up. Like, that's not a good win. Initial D, let's go. I've only watched first stage, but fuck, it's so good. Initial D made me like sports anime. Because I don't like sports, so I was like, oh, I don't like sports anime. Because why would I like sports anime if I don't like sports? But sports anime is special. The thing about sports anime is that the villains are just as much the protagonists as the main characters are. So, like, if you watch a shonen, let's say, like, Dragon Ball Z, you don't fucking sympathize with the villains. You're not like, oh, man, I kind of want him to win. He's so cool and, like, he's gone through so much. You know, he deserves this victory. No, you look at Frieza and you're like, this guy's a fucking asshole and I can't wait for Goku to whoop. You look at Cell and you're like, this guy can eat a dick. You look at Majin Buu and you're just like, they don't care anymore about this show. In sports anime, you have the main character and their team, and you have their opponents and their team. And it's literally like the main character is just the one that's going to win at the end. But like some sports anime, not all of them, but a lot of them, every single team, every single character could have been the main character, and it would have been just as good a show. So like Haikyuu. Haikyuu is one of the few sports anime that I've seen. It's the volleyball one. The main character is the orange-haired kid that's short, and he wants to be the ace of his volleyball team. And like Haikyuu mentioned muted. He's got a bunch of like interesting people on his team. There's Kageyama, the setter, who's crazy fucking bad at. Oh my god! Stop reading. Read what I stop yapping. Okay, so you stop being such a baby. You won fair and square against me. My controller was fine. I hit my wall when I was playing Star because I turned a bit and didn't realize. Nah, you're lying. You'd lie to me to make me feel better. I love you for that, Bits. The characters in the main team in Haikyuu, they're all fairly interesting. But then there's like another team where the setter's like this video game kid. And he hates playing sports, but he only plays because all of his friends are on the volleyball team. And the captain is like the main defender who's very snarky, but like has... I don't want to say he's emo, but he's got like an emo haircut. There's the Russian transfer student. Like, this team, their rival team, could be the main characters of the story. And that's what's so great about sports anime, is that everybody participating, there's no, like, evil overlord born to destroy the world. They all could be the protagonists. And you see, like, the emotion and dedication in all of them. Now, sometimes they just make the opponents just fucking evil losers in sports anime anyway. There's a few characters in Initial D, like the one guy, I think his name is Shingo, or Shingo. He's the one that like, hey, we're doing the duct tape death race, where we tie our hands to the fucking steering wheel, and you know, you can't, you're tied to the steering wheel, so you can't like turn like normal, and that guy's a fucking loser. No, Shingo? Yeah. Nobody likes that guy. But like, you see the backstory and the emotion of the guy that drives the yellow car, the first one that God, I don't remember any of the characters' names. The guy that drives the yellow car. Keisuke, yeah. You see his pride. You see his confidence. And you see him fall apart when, oh god, I don't even remember the main character's name. You don't even see... When the main character is just fucking on his ass right from the get-go, you see him fall apart. Takumi, that's it. You see Keisuke just, like, completely unable to deal with someone riding that close behind him. And you see him, like, panicking. You see him freaking out. You see him, like, struggling. Because he's a fucking human being. It's interesting. And you see all of... This is what's so great about Initial D. Well, there's many things great about Initial D. It's like, the show feels less about Takumi, and it feels more about all the people he's racing against. So, like, the RX-7 guy, this guy fucking, was really getting good at drifting. He was, like, really just able to crush anybody. And then, he went up against a few people that just crushed him. They just decimated him. And, like, they didn't even do it by being a better drifter. They just had better cars and a better strategy. And he became very demoralized. He was like, drifting doesn't fucking get you anywhere. It doesn't win. So he started winning with that. Got him my fave because I also have blue S2000. I don't know what the S2000 is. You see, like, what the struggle with the two girls go through. Where, like, they're disinterested because they never lose on their course. And, like, they're so unapproachable to men that, like, they're kind of concerned about their love lives. Which is a little, oh, shocker. The female characters are worried about romance, whatever. God, the show is just so fucking good. Hi, Morless. You walking outside or on a treadmill? I am on a treadmill. I have a YouTube video up. But I myself am on a treadmill. I need to catch up with chat. It is when someone tells you, F you, we are not equals. It is fair game because there weren't even any rules to begin with besides winning. There were rules. The rules are the constraints of the game. A W is a W no matter how you feel about it. Oh yeah, no, it's still a W. I still won. I can walk away from that being like, I beat Bits. It's not a win I'm happy with. Blue Law could be like, Majin Buu and Cell are the same thing. Absorbs, regrows body parts, has a final form. Well, that's just DBZ. Like, every fucking villain they fought just has multiple forms. Frieza did, Cell did, Buu did. Dragon Ball good fights ended with Tao Pai. I don't think Dragon Ball had... Okay, no, Dragon Ball had good fights. Okay, no, I see what you're saying. I needed to Let me start over. I needed to reread that like 3 times. Dragon Ball had good fights, and they stopped being good after Tao Pai Pai. Yes. I think the Dragon Ball Z choreography and fights were a little ridiculous. You Yaplind, my beloved. On the guy. Yeah, I mean, that's just because some peeps in sports are just dicks. Sports anime, they have those. They have many sports anime. I only know the cars, Takumi, AE, 86 Toyota guy, Initial D is GOAT. Am I at the bottom? I am. Never heard of Initial D. Initial D used to be on YouTube. I don't know if it still is. God hand my fave because I also have a blue S2000 Honda Miata. In Strong's profile picture. I also used to have a red EG hatch like Shingo. I don't know. I haven't watched any of the seasons after season 1 of Initial D. I have seen a few of the races. I've been like, oh, this is a 5-minute video of Takumi versus this person. Let's watch that. And there was one scene I really liked where Takumi, he's going around a corner and he's like, I need to close my drift tighter. And so I'm going to do like overwheel drift where like my right front wheel is just fucking floating because of my weight distribution to the left. So this wheel isn't touching, otherwise would go into a gutter. And the guy behind him's like, how the fuck is he drifting on air? If he can do it, I can too. And the guy just doesn't know how to do it like him, so the guy just fucking flips his car and eats shit, and it's just like, oh my god. Three-wheel lift, yeah. I haven't seen that episode, I haven't seen anything around it. I have only seen that scene with the three-wheel lift. Strogs is the Honda haver in any anime? The sports anime I've seen. I have seen Initial D, First Stage. I have seen Haikyuu Season 1 and 2. I have seen Clean Freak Aoyama-kun. Is there another one I've watched? Clean Freak Aoyama-kun was less about the sports and more about this guy that's a germaphobe. Also, Chevy sucks. I want to say there's 4 sports anime I've seen, but I can't remember. What the last one is. I tried watching Prince of Tennis. Trucks, not sucks. I never watched Prince of Tennis, but I did read chapter 1 of Prince of Tennis. And holy shit, me being a tennis player, because I took tennis lessons at that time, I thought it was hot dog shit, because it was incredibly fake and stupid. Sports anime mention muted. We never stop talking about sports anime. I mean, Chevy does suck, but at least they make a fast car. What other sports anime was there? I think those are the only ones. Gonna be gone for now, not a fan of cars. Okay, Aeon. Bye. Thank you for hanging out. Name a better truck than Chevy? I don't like trucks, so... Observe as the 98 hatchback smokes any Chevy. I'm not a car person at all. So... I would be completely okay with replacing all cars and trucks with trains. Would that work? No. My god, no. I think trains are way superior, but I don't think they could completely replace automotive vehicles. But I'm like super pro train. Yulin takes muted. Then I don't take truck slander from y'all, lol. We didn't slander trucks at all, though. Oh, Pixel did. Pixel did. Yeah, just fucking scrunch his nose next time you see him. Just fucking grab his snoot and twist it. Because I've worked on them all. And Chevy sucks the least. Dodge Ram 1981. Huh. Oh. 98 Civic hatchback smokes it. So I've always driven whatever my parents' cars are. When I first learned to drive, I was driving a Cadillac CTS. 2005. It was my dad's car, but when he moved across the country for my senior year of high school, he took the Jeep Grand Cherokee, and because that was just better for moving, and he left his nice Cadillac with my mom and I would drive that to school and back. Once my mom and I moved back in with him, my mom got an old Volvo, and they kept the Jeep Grand Cherokee for, like, if they ever needed to move the boat, and that was just what I took to college. So, like, I would drive to college on Sunday, and I would drive home on Friday, and I would just drive this Jeep. Eventually, they got rid of that, because they were like, we never need it for the boat, so we're just getting rid of it. And my mom got a much nicer, newer Volvo. And so then I drove her old Volvo, and this thing was a fucking beater. But it was a Volvo, so it was fucking reliable. It felt like it never had issues. Eventually, it had a transmission issue where it felt like it would lurch. And when we took it to the mechanic, they were just like, yeah, just let it warm up. Just don't drive on it right away. I was like, okay. And it seemed to fucking work. Don't you live beside a lake? Why would you need a car to haul a boat? You need a car to haul the boat if you take the boat to any other lake and to take it out for the winter. You do not leave your boat in the water for the winter. But that aside, eventually my dad got a pickup truck. I think it's a Chevy Colorado, and they got rid of the Volvo that I had been driving, and I was driving the Cadillac CTS again. They have since gotten rid of the Cadillac, and now they have that new Volvo and the pickup, and they have taken the pickup to Florida, and the new Volvo is still here. Okay, well, I haven't worked on that vintage, but I'm sure they all had redeeming qualities then. 98 Civic hatchback sucks at hauling 2K pounds of gravel, I bet. Riddle me that. What the fuck would I be moving 2 tons of gravel for? Delicious gravel. Okay, bits, 2 pounds of dildos. I'm not U-Strock, I don't need them. Then you live beside a lake. Chevy, let's fucking go. Your dad is based. We made fun of him for it, Strog. Because my dad is very white collar. He has been the CFO of an international company. And so when he got the pickup, we're just like, God, you want to be a redneck so badly. Because he grew up in Alabama. That was like where he lived the first 10 years of his life. And then he moved to California and just fucking climbed the corporate ladder. But, like, he still's just like, my roots are the South. My roots are farm boy. We're like, uh-huh, yeah. You gotta earn your poverty stripes. So in Missouri, we have fake rednecks here. Perform your own auto maintenance? Yeah, that's not happening. Here in Missouri, and Pixel will know exactly what I'm talking about, we have fake rednecks. So we have real rednecks that, like, they drive a dirty pickup truck. And, like, you can tell when they're a real redneck. You can tell when they fucking work. The fake rednecks, these are frat boys that just have shiny pickup trucks. And, like, you can spot them so easily. Because, one, they will always wear, like, a beer logo shirt and camo shorts. They will have a hat that is flat brim. And they will have a shiny truck that has no shoes wedged between the truck and the cabin. Real rednecks, they always have a jacket on. Their hat is fucking tattered and it is fucking bent. It is curved. And that curve happens when they put it behind and then it gets pressed against their neck. That curve comes from the shape of their neck. They never have shorts on. Real rednecks, you never fucking see them in shorts. And if you see their truck, it's dirty, and there is a pair of boots that are muddy as all shit, wedged between the truck bed and the cabin. To save $20, oh yeah, fake rednecks are sick. Yeah, fake rednecks who RP as blue-collar workers. No shoes in extended cabins and shorter beds. Dude, if you see muddy shoes between the truck bed and the cabin, that is like the go-to sign for you. That is like, yep, that guy fucking is an actual redneck. That guy lives and works on a farm. And then like the fucking frat boys that just drive a giant shiny pickup, I'm just like, ugh. We call those trucks mall crawlers. That's funny. I always called them fake rednecks. And I don't think I got that from anywhere. I think this was just an observation, because when I moved to Missouri was when I was going to college. And I just saw it everywhere. In my opinion, you don't need a pickup in general 99% of the time. If you actually work like a farm job, you fucking need a pickup. I don't think my dad needs a pickup. It's really nice. No. Actually, I'd say my parents do need a pickup truck. Because they do need to move the boat out of the lake sometimes. When they got rid of the Jeep, they would borrow a friend's truck or something. And now it's just nice that they can do it themselves. But also, they constantly drive from Florida to Missouri. And so the pickup truck is really nice for driving cross country. It's a lot of storage for their shit. There's a whole brand of them with modified Jeeps. Very common in the military too, I'm sure. I liked having trucks to haul music gear. Pickup trucks are useful. Not forgetting groceries though. Ruined on groceries is not fun. Or rained on groceries. Yeah, so I mean like, when you're actually hauling stuff, pickup trucks are incredibly fucking useful. I could see myself being like Ludwig and having the Japanese truck where it's like, it's a fucking little baby thing, but it still has a fucking truck bed in the back for storage. Bed covers are a cool look too. Japanese K-trucks are sick. I wouldn't spend a bunch of thousands of dollars to import one. K-trucks are illegal in Cali because Cali is a piece of shit state. But the US Gov is making them harder to import. It'd be nice if there was just a US brand that made something similar, right? It'd be nice if it was like, hey, if you just... Because I don't really fucking care that it's a Japanese truck. Just the idea of a small pickup truck is like, that's neat to me. If I had a car, a small pickup truck, like a tiny one, that sounds ideal. Cali hate, fuck Cali. I don't know what to think of Cali. I grew up there, so I was like, oh, we're better than all the other states. We do all those things right. We're not racist like the South. And then when I moved to Missouri, and I learned that a gallon of milk was $1, instead of the $3 that it had been in California, this is back in 2009, I was like, holy shit, California can eat ass. And then also just like, we do all the things right. Yeah, okay, buddy. Well, that's just immaturity and growing up bits. That's not me. That's just anybody having any fucking, like, loyalty to the place they were born in. What was it? When I think back to, like, did I like living in California? No. I actually complained about California the whole time I lived there. From ages 0 to 6, I lived in California. And I was really too young to remember it. Then I lived in Colorado from 6 to 8. And I loved it. I thought Colorado was fucking awesome. Then I lived in California from 8 to 18. And I hated it. The whole time I was complaining about it and saying Colorado was way better. Then I moved to Missouri. And I was like, wow, I'd go back to California. Then I moved to Texas, and it was like, wow, I'd go back to Missouri. And so every time I moved, I was like, this is a step down. So blame GM, Ford, and Dodge for that one. Bits are harder to put in California because American truck makers labors the CA government to make it harder. If you work, for example, construction, an SUV or van is a very viable option. Less so, Air, because, like, you're just getting the inside of your car dirty. And it's real fucking easy to wash down a truck bed. They do, but it's not a full below car. It's like a covered ATV. So blame GM, Ford, and Dodge for that one. Well, I do, but I also blame Cali. It happened to Cali because a lot of people live there. And it's the closest seaport to Japan, basically, besides Seattle or whatever. And the only place I can get cars imported is Cali. Virginia does it too, I think. And it doesn't need to be brand new. It doesn't need to be brand new, but I don't fucking want the inside of my SUV smelling like manure. And if I was a farmhand moving manure, I'm not putting it in the inside of an SUV. Ugh, that's where everyone in Georgia gets cars imported through. Any imports I've looked at don't do Virginia. There's like this spot in Florida I can get import shipped to, but Cali is the main hub. I don't know. I think you're crazy, Air. I think if you do manual labor and you're moving like fucking gravel and dirt and manure, the idea of that like an SUV is on the same level as a pickup truck is genuinely insane in my eyes. Hi, Trogdor. Trog, when is she gonna stream again? Tell her to stream. A lot of people in Georgia have 90 zero-spec BMWs exported from Italy, too. Have you looked at some for some people? I don't know. She's a Honkai main now? Tell her to stream Honkai! I've heard what you've done, Trogdor. I heard how you enable her. Trains, though? Trains over any hauling car. Try hauling 64 tons of coal in a truck. Take that, Sugarbanites. Suburbanites. I do like trains. But we don't live in a train country, Pixel. We live in a car country. But the lack of infrastructure sucks in the USA. Wanna be European? We used to. We really did used to. We're almost at the end of this video. We're at 6.4 miles. I hate Trog right now. I want more Persona 3rd. I need a drink. To be honest, it's pointless to even try to argue trucks because it's basically only American thing. Yes, we have pickups, but there's very few compared to cross-country SUVs and vans. No boy, does Finland have some farms for us and shit conditions to work in. Okay, so Air, if you worked on a farm, you had to move manure, you'd be like, yeah, this goes in the SUV. You wouldn't be thinking like, God, I wish I had a pickup truck right now. You'd be like, yeah, no, the SUV's just good. I don't care that I'm going to smell this for the next 3 months. That's insane to me. Money talks, Persona 3rd. Fuck this, I'm going to take a nap. Sleep well, bits. Persona 3 Reload with Callie Mori from Hololive EN Gen 1. I take shits in SUVs, obviously. Good night, bits. We're almost at the end. We're over 6 point. We're gonna be over 6.5. Star, when I get my controller fixed, it's you and I. I'm getting a little wobbly. My legs are a little bit like... I've just been walking a lot. They're not like jelly, but they're like on their way there, you know? Wobbly? Yeah, wobbly. You never like did a long run, Pixel, and at the end of it your legs are just like, they feel like jelly and you're like, oh man, I'm so done. I'll tell her you'll rate her just walk for another 5 hours. No. I have plans before then. But if I saw her live at the end of one of my streams, I would 100% rate her. I would 100% be like, I never get to raid this person, and oh my god, I get to. Because Emery is one of the funnest streamers to watch. Because she's fucking crazy. I've never met someone as loud as Emery. Pixel runs? Oh yeah, but I don't know, at one point they just stiffen up and then it just starts hurting. Really? They don't stiffen up for me, they get like looser. And they're sore. And they're like, they're not hurting yet. She doesn't get it, no one streams in evening anymore. You hate to see it. I have weird moments where, like, there will be a time slot where there's fucking no one live. And I'm like, man, it just feels like there's no one on right now. And then there'll be that, like, fucking, not late night, but, like, that nighttime time slot where it's, like, everybody's fucking live. And it's like, I want to watch 6 different people, and realistically, I can only choose 2. God damn it. I've had a time where it was like, Aika was live, Zori was live, Proxy was live, O-Girls was live, Spacefish was live, and Smug was live. And I was like, fuck! You're all doing this on purpose! Need to find Aussie streamers? The late night time slot isn't the problem. If it's fucking 3 a.m. in the morning, shit, Lele's got me. Nemuya? Etsuko? I'm fucking taken care of. It's that, like, nighttime 6 to 12 slot where too many people are live. How many streams can you keep open before you stop counting as a view? 4. Once you open your 5th stream, you stop counting as a viewer. Like after work? Yeah. When was the last time Senril streamed? Is it gonna show me a date? No. But he hasn't streamed all month. I'm gonna get on him about that. I'm gonna message him and be like, when the fuck was your last stream? 6.6. What even video is this? The Broken Shore? I see. Oh, God. Bring you back to Skyward Sword. Ah. Good job, Elin. Thank you. Alright. Let's update our miles. 6.6 miles. Now we rest. Done. And then with this, we're gonna go spy on Aiko, collect channel points. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, no, that's the wrong camera. I want this camera. And then I switch to this avatar. Okay. I accidentally pressed the button in OBS. Haha. You're going to a dead scene. Sen is one of my top 5 streamers. I think Sen is a good streamer. It's not to my style. I do very much enjoy Sen, so I love watching him stream. But he's not chaotic enough for me. I like a little bit of chaos in the streams I watch. Skyrim opening. Where are we going? Oh, I need to fix my trackers first, actually. Everybody look away. Ow, fuck. Don't look at me break my legs. I don't even know if you can see this. Hi, Violet. Skyrim opening. That explains why you watch me. I'm bringing some chaos, don't worry. Where are we going? My worlds. Chatting. Oh. I want to go to that, one world again, but I don't know if it's been, I don't know if it had the DMCA issue. What should I do? I like the chill and cute, but then can go get chaotic and random pretty quickly. Return to normal. Let's go to... I feel like I should unfavorite this. And then I'm just going to unfavorite all of these worlds that I don't particularly like. Not that I don't like, I just don't think they're good for what I want with a comfy world at the end. Alright. Oh, I know. I know where we'll go. It's a place I wanted to go yesterday, but then I saw the Wispu had a new world. Where the hell is it? I found it. Frosty. Are you there, Frosty? Portal. At Frosty for me? I did. How did my camera get here? Sorry for waking you up. I just wanted to let you know we're moving here.
It's okay. Wasn't intending on sleeping.
I haven't been here in like months, but I love this map. Let's see if I can... Oh, falling. Hell yeah. Yeah, right there. Right there. Elin can wake chat up every day. This was when I went through all the Wispy Woo maps. Hi, Baldier. This was like instantly one of my favorites. This and Comfy Cove were like, oh my god, I fucking love those maps. We did 6.6 miles. My legs are jelly. Shit. I'm thinking of groceries right now. I have like half a gallon of milk left. Damn, you walked far, Elin. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. I have like half a gallon of milk left. And I don't know if I can make that last till Thursday. Tomorrow would be Valentine's Day, and stuff is going to be like most expensive. They're probably not constantly changing the prices, but they're not going to have a discount yet. Thursday they will have the discount, but like lasting till Thursday sounds fucking difficult. Nah, Kumi is my chaos streamer right now. What are you saying not to? Like, I understand Kumi is your chaos streamer, because she is very fucking chaotic. But like, by saying not, it sounds like you're correcting somebody. My chaos streamer was Telena. Telena will always have a fucking special place in my heart. But she had her fun with streaming and she doesn't do it anymore. You're gonna shoot me, but sometimes I'm too far into the month to afford milk. So I use water on my breakfast. I am not gonna shoot you over that. I can't imagine doing water with like, so if you're just saying like water with cereal, that's fucking vile to me. I would just get different breakfast. But if you're just saying like a glass of water with like, I don't know, scrambled eggs, you know, that's fair. And like, I'm definitely not gonna get mad at somebody over like a money issue. I spend a lot of money on milk. I kind of wish I was like, oh, I don't give a shit about milk, I'll just drink water with everything. Because, like, when I drink 5 gallons a week, at its most expensive, that was like that was $20. $20 a week on milk. And I was like, dude, this is fucking... What the fuck happened? Oh my god. Sen is my comfy streamer. Toll will never stream again. I know. Aiko can be pretty chaotic, and I love that. Foss is probably my chaotic streamer. Foss is the one I watch the most and get the most chaos from. Emery is pretty chaotic. Those are the chaos ones. Normally I eat a sort of protein yogurt mixture and mix it with milk because alone it's pretty bad. I'm counting calories a lot because I want to lose weight. Right now I'm eating like 2 burritos a day. And then some other meal that's usually like 500 to 700 calories. And then I think about 2 glasses of milk. And that will get me around 1,500 calories. And at that point, it's like, all right, we stop, we cut it off. I don't know if I'm losing weight like that. I went down to 153 and I was like, cool. And then I didn't break the diet and I went back up to 155. And I was like, what the fuck, how? I don't get this. And so, I don't fucking know how I did that. It pissed me off, I'll tell you what though. I'm probably around 154 right now. We'll see what I need to do to keep losing weight. I thought you made an agreement with the calories? That they can only go to the booty? Or doesn't it work like that? God, I fucking wish, Baldier. When I started, I had a pretty good ass. And I think since I've lost 50 pounds since I started, I think my butt has shrank a lot. And I'm scared to look at it in cute underwear and stuff, because I'm scared I have a Hank Hill ass right now. He lost his ass, no. Weight fluctuates on small things. You may have just been retaining more water. I'm hoping, but like at the same time, I've been around 155 for like 3 months now. Gotta do those squats. The squats are so hard after a walk though. Like I'm already sitting here like, oh man, my legs are jello. Ugh. It just feels like I'm stuck in limbo between... Hi, Strong. Feels like I'm stuck in limbo between, starvation mode and, like, the amount I'm supposed to be eating to lose weight. I really like the background of this map with the giant-ass moon in the sea of clouds. But yes, I was
muted. Oops.
You were. I don't know the state of my ass. I've been scared to look at it. Once I get this new camera set up, once I get this new phone set up and I have a better camera, I'm planning to do a lot of sexy pictures. And we will see then. I suppose we should stop giving you all these sweet compliments, because that might be it. No, you have to keep giving me those. Those motivate me, Baldier. You can't hold those back from me. I'll quit. I'll cry. Strong is now playing XS Overlay.
Oh,
really? That's crazy. Huh. I believe you over Steam.
You're wrong.
um,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Bump a cat there.
I did. That's the worst feeling ever, is like when I'm moving my hands in VR and then I feel on my controller to hit a cat head.
Oh no. I have friends whose their pets know, like, when the headset goes on and there's things in the hands, they're like, oh, fucking stay clear of that person.
Now mine are like, ooh, time to lay down with him.
Oh boy, time to lay down with him. Bonk. Oh shit. That's okay.
He didn't mean it.
Eland, is it common that cuties just roll up and lay down next to you? Damn, Eland got game. I don't know if I have game, but yes, it is common. On weekdays, it'll be like 2 to 3 people that hang out with me after stream. On weekends, the fucking squad shows up, and there's times where we've had like 12 people here, and it's a fucking party. You can join too if you want, Baldier. You seem cool. I don't know how much you play VR chat.
Pretty chill.
I don't know if you play VR chat at all, but I've never played VR chat, and I'm not cool. So it's not like a measure of how cool you are. It's not like, oh, I only let the cool people hang out. There's some people that they don't even like to be on camera. Frosty, who's here with me now, he doesn't like to be on camera. Sometimes he'll get on camera, but sometimes he's just like, I like to be off to the side over here. He used to be like super, I never want to be on camera. I never want to be on stream. But then he made his own avatar, and it's super fucking cute, and I think he likes showing it off, so he's more comfortable being on camera now. We have people that they just like to hang out and chill, but they don't necessarily like to speak. And so Icy Fire Mage, they were literally just like, be invisible, and we joke that they're haunting me. Because they don't say anything, they're invisible to the stream. Made their own avatar? Yeah. Well, they used existing assets and like edited it. But yeah, they're super cute. I'd show them now, but I don't know if they want to be seen. Well,
it's okay. I consent.
Well, I'm also thinking, like, do I actually like want to move the camera around? There they are. Look at how cute they are. They're adorable. Hi, Canoe. Lost One says, I'm 100% not cool. Yeah, Lost One's a fucking loser, and he shows... No, I'm kidding. I love you, Lost One. I think Lost One's cool. Lost One can't not be cool, because he doesn't give a fuck what people think about him. So, like, that's the definition of cool. Small and cute. The coolest thing you can do is not care about looking cool to others. And Lost One is one of the, like... how do I word this? Strongest people when it comes to not giving a fuck what others think about him. But Lost, that is really fucking cool, so you're a liar. Yeah, Lost One's lying. I think Lost One's pretty cool. I don't always get his jokes. Sometimes his jokes are just like, I don't get this. This just feels like a statement. But I very much think Lost One is cool. Oh man. Person I had my eye on to raid has since ended. That's okay. Yeah. My measure for like people that can join is, do I know them and have they been around a bit? If somebody shows up and their first message in chat is, add me to friends, can I join you? It's like, no. And the fact that you asked this the first time you were here makes me very hesitant to ever say yes now. But if somebody's like been around for a week or two and they've been chill in chat, it's just like, yeah, you can absolutely join. If somebody's been here for like a month or two, it's like, dude, not only can you join, I would like for you to join. I don't care what people think. Just don't compliment me. Do this IRL for the booty. Nah, I don't wanna. Vexen, you are super cool and your music is amazing and you are very cute. I really like Violet's voice, and she's gonna hate that I'm saying this. But her voice is something that's just like... Hey, why? I really like it. You're like, oh, it's too husky, but it's like, I don't know. To me, it's comfortable. I don't know how to describe it or why I like it, but I really do. It's got that, like, I don't even want to say like tomboy vibe. I don't know how to describe it, but I really do like your voice. You are a tomboy. You are, but it's not that, like, I don't think your voice is overly tomboyish. Always have been. Vexen muscle mommy voice? Kind of. It's like... Fucking hell. I need to think on this. It's like there's a bar you go to regularly, and the bartender's a girl who, like, she's strong and can handle herself, and if, like, there was an unruly patron, she herself would kick them out, and she just seems super dependable and reliable. That's the vibe. I don't know how other than that to describe it, as that, like, very dependable and reliable and strong. But, like, as a person. Someone told me I give Golden Retriever mommy vibes like Karlach. So this is basically a constant now. Mm-hmm. Good God. Sorry, I love you. Oh. There's many people live playing many games. Too many good targets. I think I'm gonna take a nap. But not a long one. Please don't compliment me, Ewan. So anyway, I started blasting compliments. 100%. I don't know. It's
defiant,
rebellious, bratty, even.
Ooh.
All right.
Contrarian.
No, I don't know about contrarian. Euland is a bad boy.
Contrarian.
I'm gonna raid somebody. all gonna look at this. Anchor World. I'm gonna mute sounds for a moment. And we're gonna come over here. And I'm gonna decide on someone to raid. Let's go to... She's been live for many, many hours, so I feel like maybe I shouldn't be raiding her. Bug it. I feel like I don't get to catch her too often, so we're raiding her. Flash raid Wagyumi. This is one of our favorites. She is showing off a new model. She recently got a new model working for VRChat, and she's been having a lot of fun with that. So that's why she's been streaming VRChat again. Raid this pants grab. Thanks for streaming you. Anyway, we're going to Wagyumi. She's got a new model. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 6.6 miles. Holy cow. It has been 209 days. Oh my god. Has it really been that long since Skyrim? Oh my god. I love you later. Thanks for the company. Yeah. I love you. Bye.